Hello everybody. Welcome. It's Sunday, and on Sundays now we have beginner brackets. I'm Top Shura, or Mr. Shura, for the ladies watching in the audience, and I'm joined by Dudikov on commentary.
Hello, welcome to the annual beginner bracket weekly, where about 50% of people are probably playing Beatrix. I hope you're looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be really funny. Getting the Eustace and the Matera play commentating Beatrix is gonna be amazing.
I'm glad you called me Matera player. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you always be Matera player in my heart. I would never acknowledge your
I am in my own heart as well. It's just not in the hearts of anyone else because I only play Seok, so.
Yeah, we're gonna be having the some games on stream, and first is Strober against Azirian. Two names I'm not familiar with, but let's see what they have. We're here to help them out and bring analytical commentary. You know, you guys are here to learn. You're not here to win. I mean, if you win, that's cool, I guess.
This is school. We're going to assign you some homework afterwards as well.
Yeah.
Hand it in by next week, which is not allowed into the next bracket.
Yeah. We're gonna assign you homework after the bracket is done, and if you don't show your results to us, you're banned from the beginner bracket until you show it.
Yeah, this is what happened to Samu.
Yeah,
Samu no longer allowed in the beginner bracket because he didn't hand his homework in all the time.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's Akira Mark 2.
So there we go. We're gonna be.
Neither of these characters are Beatrix.
What the fuck are these characters?
Yeah, no. I've seen Azrion before on the Uno and previous beginner brackets.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Strobler as well.
So yeah, you're gonna have to forgive us for not being able to fully grasp the concept of these characters, because these are very two rare characters. As a matter of fact,
I have Uno in Masters.
What a fucking game!
I'm one of the 5 people.
Oh no, I've never seen your Uno.
Very good.
Yeah,
Everyone says it's really good.
And he's not one to accept defeat.
My own secret ally is my mustache? The fuck did you say? What a character, holy shit.
So yeah, this is interesting because rather than like the usual Grand Blue gameplay of just going 6-6L, getting in and doing some like fucking strike throw somewhere, both these characters kind of very comfortable at keeping everyone away.
Yeah, not doing that.
Looks like Uno's taking the role of the aggressor at this point. Ferry just kind of playing a bit of keep out. I think that's probably how it should go, to be honest. I think Uno actually has like quite underrated when it comes to like getting himself in and causing problems. He's got his own little throw bit, which manages to jump over a lot of like mashes that people do as well and catch them with his J214U. And that combos into like full auto combo on here as well, so that's really nice.
Yeah. Uno, his archetype is kind of like an anti-zoning. He's very comfortable against zoners, but honestly, against Fairy, who zones with normals, it seems like it's a bit of a different story, at least from what I've gathered from this first round so far.
Well, there's nothing to blow up, so you don't really want to be relying on beat driver as much. You probably want to be doing little spinny thing into various follow-ups, usually the projectile, but then catching them with either the H version or just like the teleport forward if you manage to get a hit on it. So just like sticking out there, if you get a hit, then you can sort of like come forward and be like relatively safe at that point and then try and start your pressure. Yeah, the big driver itself though is going to be kind of problematic. As well as that's like, I think like the 2-8, well the M parry is going to be like really good in this matchup. Like on if they throw out a normal, then you hit them and you manage to get in to do some pressure. If they don't throw out a normal, you'll usually be safe unless they like catch the like end of it or something like that. But I think it's a good thing to do in this matchup probably.
Would you use the parry against GG? Or is that something to avoid?
Would I use the ferry against GG?
No, the parry.
The parry, oh yeah, right, the parry. Yeah, cool. Probably not, no. I think the parry's really bad.
Okay.
As in the 5U parry's really bad. Against like Ferry, I mean, god damn it, I'm confused now. Against GG, yeah, the M parry is probably going to be really good because of the recovery on like sending it out is really small. And like at worst, you're going to be like slightly minus in their face, which Ferry isn't really going to do a lot with.
Yep.
I say in the face, but it'll just be outside of throw range still, so you're still like in a pretty good spot at that point.
Yeah, I would imagine this Uno's matchup to approach, right? Like Ferry's super fine from like that medium to long distance, and even though Uno
you're not going to do a lot of damage from outside with Uno here.
Yeah,
it's more like setting up yourself to approach. And I think he's got a lot of good options to be able to do that against Ferry.
Yeah.
Even though like there, for instance, like if the normal got fired off a bit earlier, then it would like run into the like spin. I think like 623M is probably better than the L version in this circumstance, just because of like the push forward into it. And then like you can just like teleport forward or something like that. At least I think so. You can also do like wacky things, like you could like neutral jump into the 214U, which like just sends Uno like flying across the screen, and like the Ferry, if they've committed to a button, can like end up in recovery for a decade. So it can get hit that way as well. I don't think the JU is gonna like do a whole lot in this matchup, like it does in most matchups. As in, like it doesn't do a lot in most matchups.
So
yeah, Uno's probably got in for the first time though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he gets like pushed out again after one little auto combo sequence.
So yeah, Azeon is kind of like jumping a lot, which, you know, if there is a character where you can jump, it's probably against Ferry, because her anti-air game is a bit on the weaker side compared to the rest of the cast, but Strawberry has anti-aired with TP like most of the time, so it is something you have to recognize.
Yeah, there for instance, like you counter the attack and then they're in a counter hit state, so you can like teleport forward, but also like the projectile you can just shoot off and get hit. On the Ferry side, like the 236U is obviously really good against any like sort of committal option the Uno takes at a long distance, as we saw there.
Yeah. So 2 games for Strawberry.
Yeah, it looks like the Uno is gonna have to do something different.
No, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I don't think backing off is probably the best.
Yeah, I don't,
actually, I mean, like, it's not too bad. Like, if you're able to set up stuff, but in the way that this matchup's going so far, it's not too good. One bit, yeah, there we go.
That was a perfect distance for it,
Yeah, I think we should just, like, go for that more often, just in neutral, not just on the GGs.
Yeah, catching these buttons that Strawberry's trying to...
That, you probably wanted an EX parry there, but it worked out, so it's fine. The U parry's not too bad as well. Like, just getting that hard knockdown to be able to get in is, like, really useful.
Yeah, when would you choose to the different parries? Like, when would you choose to go for the medium or the heavy?
Like the heavy, you would just want to use as your like a regular reversal parry. So you don't wake up like there, for instance, just to catch it because it doesn't have any startup. It's from one the parry comes out. The M version is generally good against like high committal long distance options like projectiles or just like Ferry's normals in general. And so it's like really good in like Zona matchups against like used to sort of Ferry or Patera or something like that. Yeah, again, the 5U I don't think is very useful in general for Uno. It's a bit of a trap, right? Because like you get it successfully like once or twice, and like you get like a massive reward out of it. Yeah, but the majority of times against good players, it's just gonna get screwed over by it.
Yeah.
It's got like you can do niche things like if someone's jumping in on you and you know they're gonna press a button, obviously like 5U is gonna be pretty good there. I see how everyone's like paying attention to the stream, but I mean. Like, you get in there, but, like, they didn't commit to an option, so, like, you can't, like, really go for something with a high startup, like a close heavy or something.
This basketball combo is not going to be enough, but the 50-50 will.
Yeah. It's a very dominant play like Strobler there.
Yeah.
I think one other thing I wanted to, like, bring up as well is that if you're going to be jumping in at Ferry, like, Ferry has good buttons to hit you out of the air if you commit to an option. So like, if you just jump forward and don't like press a button or anything like that, the worst thing that's going to happen is that you're going to like, well, if you're close enough, you'll take an EXDP, but if you're just doing like a grappler jump, so like a jump where you land like a bit forward from Ferry, the worst thing is you're just going to like block a 2H or like something else or like a regular DP, and like that's nothing, and you got a bit close to Ferry and you push them further into the corner, which is always good. So when you're jumping in at Ferry, it's better just not press buttons and just hold block whilst you're going there.
Yes, for sure. So hopefully that helps. Azion was kind of struggling a bit. I don't know if he was just not familiar with the fairy matchup.
I mean, he literally posted in chat that he's got 0 experience fairy.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I mean, that's just how it goes for everyone.
I mean, how would you approach a matchup for the first time? Do you?
It's been a while.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's not been a while. You had Beatrix come out, so how? Would...
I just mauled in Discord for a week, and then eventually I'll lose to a bunch of them, and then I'll like get angry enough and learn the matchup.
Yeah.
Generally, what you want, I mean, you go into the, you try out the character, see what they do, see what other people are saying about it, see what other people are posting about it, and then come up with ways to counter it, basically. Generally, there's like stuff that's like universal across the cast, like if they've got like a 7 frame 2M, you approach like their pressure a bit differently than if they've got an 8 frame 2M, for example. That's like getting into the weeds a bit too much.
Yeah, because right now you got ourselves the second game against Akira against Krune. Now Akira, a new person to the scene. I did saw a message from him saying that
it's a long time Cagliostro player. Okay.
Yeah. Saw a message from this player that. Was the first time in an Arnalite bracket, which, great place to start right here in the beginner brackets. There is another member of our community also named Akira, like you said, a long time Cagliostro player. So, we're 2 Akiras right now, either way. Gran against Jida.
Ryu versus Ken.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's as we all knew, no player. Like, everyone just gets owned by Ferry the first few times they play against Ferry because she's a bit of a knowledge check character. But it's just about, like, seeing what went wrong, coming up with solutions against them, asking people, like, how you'd approach the matchup, and just getting experience in general. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. It's like Luane, for example. First time you go against Luane, you'll just get hit by the SBA and the SSBA, and you'll be like, this is really annoying.
So... Okay. Almost at chip point. Oh, that's not.
I don't know if they wanted to do that. I mean, if you're gonna go for that sort of like run up DP, like it's generally you shouldn't do that. But like if you are, you want to be like running right into their face, then going for it to try and like bait them to press throw or to press a button into you.
Maybe even
which is pretty effective at like low health because like people generally going to be a lot more active at that point because if they take a throw, they die. If they get hit, they die, etc.
Yeah, it works a lot better than you would think it does, right? But nice, Jimmy.
Especially if they're close to the chip point.
And a perfect.
Yeah, very nice dominant round there at the end.
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of like the steamroll power of Gran. Like people can downplay Gran, but he's still a Shoto in a game that is very Shoto biased.
Yeah.
Friendly, that's a better word, I'd say. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like. Oh, interesting clash, but Gran, a character that has a lot of weaknesses that people have recorded over.
I think he has a lot of weaknesses. I just don't think he has like exceptional strengths.
Yeah, that's fair. But if one of those one strength that he does have is that damage, huge damage character. If he gets the right hit in, and that's as a Gran player, that's probably what you should try to fish for a bit, but also not make it super obvious about your game plan, Oh. I mean, Akira has
the G would run after the fireball, so you can see why they went for that.
Yeah, I can also see it. Good grab.
We're doing a bit of strike for it, right? Gran holding the guy. Oh, it's going for the Hail Mary, unfortunately doesn't work out.
Oh, there's still...
We do the Canadian punch. Gran's still in this, not a chip point, still has 3 BP on either side. So we don't really need to take risks if the other person like manages to get some attacks off for a here, for instance. So you probably want to BC that every single time.
Yeah, there is no reason to. Yeah, there's no reason to finish a game with previous.
Now you're at checkpoint, unfortunately. Oh, good use of the U fireball. Expecting that.
Those.
The G, it just needs to run in and DP. Oh no, but they went for the wrecker. Yeah, it's just a situational awareness, which sort of like comes with time as well. Like you're too busy concentrating on just like executing stuff correctly when you first start playing.
Oh, no meter.
Even at intermediate levels, that you like a lot of things that you should be paying attention to fall to the background as you're like, oh, I need to concentrate on getting this conversion or countering this thing my opponent's doing. Nice little backdash there. The backdash button, a new feature to the game. Makes it a lot easier to like control the spacing in like neutral situations or on the opponent's pressure or something like that. We didn't have the meter to be able to follow that Raging Strike, but we put them at 0 BP here. I think the BP is mainly just being erased by the Raging Strike rather than anything else.
Oh, nice reaction.
Nice reaction, SBA, and like she's at SSDA range, so she would have taken 2 BB there. And a kill, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the negative side of being at 0 BP is you take 50% more damage. Which is pretty big in this game where damage is so like big that you can get 2-touched by a few characters.
Yeah. Definitely a high damage game that you're really just making worse on yourself by being at 0 BP, but at the same time, you also don't need to be afraid to spend a BP, you know, to VC like that. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, then like Gran, you know, he's got loads of generic tools. He's got the U fireball that goes through everything and goes across the screen really fast.
Is it full screen fireball, Grants? Because I know Jitas isn't.
I believe it is, yeah. Yeah, nice like patient little walk up into trying to catch a frame or two and managing to get it there. So even out this set one more.
I swear I've met you before. Maybe we could spar again sometime. Really get to know each other?
Now now it's playing the game of is the player thinking about what to do or are they just hitting the loading bug? 99% of the time it's the loading bug.
Yeah, it's the loading bug. Yeah, it's the loading bug. So wait, I think they're in the game, but I'm not. Hold on.
No. It's just the person who's still stuck in the loading bug. We have to wait for them to come back to the room.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, the stream is on. They're playing. Okay, now I'm booting the game. So I'm watching the stream though. So let me see.
They really thought about like how things work.
Yeah, a fighting game that works. Not in my timeline.
I'm so looking forward to Dragon Ball Z gameplay right now.
So this one has been like all rune, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
that's what I've been getting, but it seems like they slowed down like the pace a bit because the round is still going on stream as well. Oh, and they. Okay, we're back live. At least I am, and I think I saw a reverse SSVA, which, you know, it worked this time, but it didn't work the first. Oh no, it's actually still. Okay, now it's fine.
It's just the cutscene doesn't get sped up because
the
it's
cutscene isn't sped up. Why not?
Well, it's a fixed thing, right? It's not actually like I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to try and be technical about it. Like I know what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think this is a live gameplay now.
A jump. That's a very risky thing to do. Jump like that out of the corner. You know, when the opponent was just holding the block button. I mean,
normally, yeah. I think like at a beginner intermediate level, you don't see like anti-airs that often. So
yeah, but that's the problem.
It can work out pretty well.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like jumping is a very, very risky in this game. Oh, but that doesn't mean like you should.
Nice.
Not too hurtful. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, right? Just because an option is risky, you know, it's on you as a player to decide if you
nice little
are willing
jump
to deal
attack
with
into the frame.
He's using the H boot, like trying to catch.
Yeah, good recognition by I don't know how to pronounce this. Rune. Okay. But yeah, they recognized that the boot was minus for the Gran, so they could have just like attacked immediately, but they knew the Gran would be blocking afterwards, so ran up and through. Very nice recognition there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, tried to cancel into 5U, interestingly enough. Didn't let go of it though. Oh, actually may have left to go of it, it's just the Rekka being faster. I don't know.
Okay. VC was blocked, but you're still
Nice
plus at that.
Yeah, nice little meaty though, just to be in that situation. Like generally, like blocking the BC isn't like the best. I mean, blocking the BC is probably like better than getting launched away or even like the hard knockdown, obviously, because the spacing you get put out when you are plus is kind of like really awkward to deal with. So a lot of the times, like they'll just like do a 5L or something like that, and like you'll be back in neutral or try and run up and throw, which is a very risky option.
Would you agree with what Akira did, like at close to the end of the round there, where he just auto combo into SVA, like from that range when both players had 3BC? Or was it better for them to go for a Raging Strike, Raging Stain combo over there?
I think taking BP is always the correct thing to do generally in this game, especially SSBA where you're taking 2 BP.
Yeah.
You're taking away defensive options from your opponent. You are doing a lot of damage. It's probably like, you know, if it's going to kill, you want to do the basketball combo, obviously, compared to like the SSBA.
Uh-oh. That's a hit.
By basketball combo, I mean like Raging Strike, Raging Chain, etc.
Yes.
Just keep doing that over and over again, because there's certain circumstances where spending all 3 BP on Raging Strike, Raging Chain, Raging Strike, Raging Chain will do more damage than the SSBA. So that's why someone might preference that sometimes.
Yeah, it will definitely do more damage from a non-cutscene SSVA. I mean, I guess depends on the
non-cutscene, then it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Like the BP is the main thing. Like the damage, if the damage is equivalent. I mean, actually, you know, it depends, but you can probably get an equivalent combo without spending any BP.
It also depends on how much your that's unfortunate. How much your character values the meter, right?
A little bit, yeah. I think that's a bit overreg though, given the rate of meter gain in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit inside baseball at that point. Like the discussion of how to use BP and when to use BP and like that kind of thing, even at a top level, is kind of like up for debate.
No cutscene though.
Yeah, interestingly enough. Herbox hitting an interesting place, but we still managed to close out the round there. And I believe that's 3-1 to Rune over Akira. Akira taking the first game, but Rune making the adaptations in order to be able to come back into it. Very well done.
Indeed.
I think both players played pretty solidly there. There wasn't like really super obvious mistakes outside of like not using Brave counters as much as they probably should. In like taking the risk of like going for a DP or going for a mash, especially in this game where you can take like 50% if you guess wrong on that, is usually not worth it compared to spending BP to take your turn back and knock the opponent away from the corner.
Yeah, I would agree. Definitely a bit more of BC, but yeah, no, not like huge mistakes that I wanna, talk about. Like you said, there was. Oh god, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Yeah, I saw some good fundamentals that with a bit more practice and experience, I think these players will definitely be up there soon enough.
I liked a lot of what Rune was doing. Generally, they were very cognizant of the situations they ended up in, like realizing they had the time to do a 6-6H combo mid-screen was good, recognizing what the opponent was doing with regard to the fireball and being able to do like the U fireball, that kind of thing. That's some really nice stuff. Like generally, there's a bit outside the usual just play the standard game plan, but actually like looking at your opponent and recognizing what they're doing and recognizing situations, which is how you improve as a player. So it was very nice to see.
Yeah, also like the DP punish combos, a 6-6H starter on Jita, which I think that's the optimal.
I assume it is. It might not be. They might have just been flexible. But
yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that I ever touched on Jita for a single minute. So,
but I played in a main swap tournament once.
But I've seen like a lot of Jitas go for that, a 6-6H start. Not just Jita, other characters like Vero will do that as well. But good stuff. And we've got our names ready for the next round. So first is Nemorea. I'm gonna assume that's how you pronounce it. Against
Better than what I
Radio.
did.
Huh?
Better than my attempt.
It's Radio.
I'll just keep saying Nemoralia because of the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What Yu-Gi-Oh card?
There's a sleepy girl called Nemoralia who
Oh.
sleeps on the top of your extra deck in her gameplay and like summons these
Like-
dream and nightmare creatures.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh from time to time, but I don't know what to.
It's a relatively newer card, so
Oh
it's
yeah, that's.
understandable.
I mean, I just wasn't aware of it. Sounds like a fucking what's that deck called? The oh my god, a Mermail card or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
think-
Mermails are like a long time ago.
No, like there's a new deck that's also like. I think I'm just confusing with something else. That's another deck. Let me see if I can.
Whilst he's looking that up, we're gonna get number one. What does NR1 mean?
What does what mean? Number one, Kirito.
No. If it's number one, he's like
Oh yeah, you're right.
NU. It's not NR.
You're right. You are.
I'm trying to think of an alternative meaning, but I can't think of a fun one.
Let me know when the game starts. I'm still looking at this shit.
The game is about to start. We're gonna get
Lucilius Gag? Okay.
yeah, that's his name, Lucilius. Yeah, I'm seeing a Beatrix. Yeah, I'm surprised. Living up to the name of the big inner brawl.
God bless. I mean, we see a Gag, so. Honestly, I'm surprised Kaglaser is not more popular, considering how good this character
Pretty
is.
popular.
But, even more is what I mean. So.
Like we had a ton running around in like base game. Like you watch like the average Monday weeklies, the hard edge weeklies that Lobo will shill during the halfway point probably. We used to have a lot of Cagliostro show up for that. Less so in this game. A lot of Cagliostro mains aren't a fan of the gameplay of Cagliostro in this game compared to the previous game.
Yeah.
She is still like a very good character, so it's not really
Very
a power
good.
level thing. It's just sort of like a personal preference type thing. But you still got like an average number of like Cagliostros running around. I say like she's probably on the upper half of popularity in terms of characters that you see in like more competitive environments.
Ooh, Raw Raging Strike.
Yeah, that's good. Like take 2 BP if you can get away with that. That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean,
OD on the extra damage, which is always big. Like here, for instance, this combo probably doesn't.
nah, he can't kill.
He could have killed. I
if he did
imagine
a different
if he did
probably-
like a UDP or something, yeah, like.
Yeah.
But probably wouldn't
I mean,
have killed
yeah,
if they didn't have the extra damage. Maybe. That's
Yeah,
a good
you,
reaction.
you have the
But
resources.
unfortunately, it's
you know,
reacting to
so
the wrong thing.
just use them to kill.
Yeah, at this point, you probably if you're Usilius, yeah, just try and get the chip damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing you need to recognize is like if your opponent has 0 health left, like literally 0, it's very hard to recognize in this game because it's not like super obvious. But when the HP is 0, you just need to hit them with a special. You don't need to actually get the hit itself. And by hit, I mean just get them to block a special.
Hey,
Yeah, the
another
Raging
Raw
Strike
Raging-
working out again there. 1-0 BP this time, so like we can do big damage if we get hit off.
Yep.
Oh, probably tried to Raging Strike herself with Cagliostro, but didn't realize
And
1-0.
then-
Oh, and the Raging Strike works again.
Okay, Radio Blade. I mean, he used it
Radio
like 4
Blade
times.
is just like me for real.
Yeah. Radio Blade. He used it 4
I cannot,
times.
block,
He's
I
been
cannot
ready
spot
for
dodge
it.
a Raging Strike either. We're still in this though.
Yeah, absolutely.
No more Raging Strikes as well, so we're in a good spot.
Yeah, he doesn't have the win condition anymore. Oh, a reaction SSVA comes out, and it
Oh
works.
my god. Oh my god, that was clean. I don't know if they intended to do that, but it worked out.
Yeah,
They're probably
give
just
him
they're probably just waiting for any sort of like special cancel and just gonna actually because the SSBA doesn't have range. That wouldn't have worked on any special cancel. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
I'm
legitimate
gonna give it
reaction, I
credit.
guess.
I'm gonna say there's a huge reaction.
Kirito's always looking for the base boost. Yeah. Okay, but unfortunately, your opponent was at low health. Come on. You don't get a cinematic if they hit off if they die off the first hit.
Oh damn. So one thing I'm not seeing KD to do, Vilkis, is not getting rid of those traps like as much as like I think he could be doing it. Ooh, that is a very rough move to punish. The Kag you teleport, you know, as a reversal, it's really awkward to punish.
Yeah, Kai's got a few knowledge checks going on. I mean, the U teleport is basically just a DP that spaces you out a bit, so it's a lot more punishable than it looks a lot of the time. It's just like you're in block stun for such a long time. It's kind of like hard to time your like dash forward or like your button afterwards. Generally, the best thing, like the easiest thing to do would just be like a 2M or a far M into like Raging Strike or something like that if you're not too confident with it. But I would advise going into training mode and like testing out what your options actually are. And again, Raging Strike, this is going to be a big damage combo. I don't, maybe, no, it's not going to kill this.
Oh, and the 6-6
Yeah. Now, the biggest things is going to be looking out for these Raging Strikes at the moment because Vilk is just sending it every single time in mid combo. That's the thing as well, though. You're like, you when you're blocking a combo, you're like, alright, I'm safe here. I don't have to worry about anything. The throw's not going to come out because we're in the middle of like an attack sequence. He's going to do a special cancel. It doesn't really matter. So your brain sort of turns off in those situations, and that's like a perfect time to just send off a Raging Strike.
Again,
like
no, you shouldn't. You know, like you know, Radiant Blade. He has learned like he can't turn off his brain like that because Vilkis will just.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously they've shown it like a number of times at this point. I was going to send that last BP there. Not too sure about that, but you know, we'll see if it works out.
The youth trap comes out. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's something Kaglia should definitely have to look out for. The U teleport, especially with all these like long special, like these special moves that have a long bit of recovery. Really good for Lucilius. Oh, yeah, there as well. Like the mash sequences. Oh, we can punish that.
Yeah, you can punish that. You can spot dodge the second hit of the blade, and you get a full punish on the Lucilius after that.
I mean, if he just goes for the other version, then if you spot dodge, you die.
Yeah. It's it's a situation where the Lucilius player, you know, has the choice to not go for it for sure.
Yeah, Radio Blade, I think Radio Blade's getting a lot of like good incidental hits on defense. It's just they're not really like converting it into anything.
Oh, that is a very big 3-0.
I mean, the Raging Strike's pretty bad, but like I'd say like Radio Blade was getting a lot of like incidental hits. It's just they weren't converting it into anything. So like if you're mashing on defense, then you want to be prepared for that mash to actually hit, so you can like convert into something else. So like you mash in 2L. And then you have to be ready to press like combo that into like a far L into like a special cancel, and then you can take your turn back. Because if you just mash like 2L, 2L, 2L constantly, and even if it hits, like it's still going to be their turn, and you're still going to be stuck in a corner at that point. So I think like that on top of, you know, being ready for the Raging Strikes if your opponent's obviously doing a lot of Raging Strikes, those are the two things that you would change, and then the matchup would be a lot closer at that point. I know it went like pretty dominant towards Vilk, but like just make those two changes and I believe it would be like a lot closer match.
Yeah, and we're gonna get another fairy. This is the most fairy I've seen since in the last like 2 or 3 months, honestly.
I know, it's crazy. Why are people playing fairy?
What the hell?
I mean, she's pretty good at like a beginner intermediate level because like the way people want to play this game is just like charging constantly, like press 6XL, mash U specials, etc. And like if you're not prepared to be patient, Fairy really capitalizes on that.
Yeah, but definitely a character that will struggle in the higher level. For sure.
Yeah, it depends. You know, we saw Fairy make top 2 of Combo Breaker last week, so she can definitely do things at a good level as well.
I mean,
we've seen the
sure.
new Fairy weapon as well, the Flaming Whip. It does not do extra damage.
Yeah, extra burning damage.
Yeah, on the previous game as well, like I don't really have much advice for Vilk because it's kind of like a dominant display, so Maybe we'll see them again later, and then we can talk about them doing Raging Strike too much and therefore losing the game because of the person spot dodging it, but we'll see.
Yeah, so over here, you know, Narmaya just wants to be all up in Fairy, like in her face like this, and not letting up. You know, BC comes out. Oh, I like that side swap.
Nice side swap.
But as soon as you know, Fairy can kind of like do her game
Nice
a
little
bit.
stagger throw there as well. Very nice.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far.
They should kill at this point. We're gonna start balling, old school balling, not like the new school shit. Oh, we wanted to. Probably wanted to like plus heavy into Raging Strike into I don't know, something else probably.
Round 2.
But you know, it still works out. We've got the throw backwards. It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about as well. Like the Narmaya is just wanting to get, like zoom in as soon as possible, and look how much damage Fairy's getting off just from like incidental hits from stopping them from doing that.
yeah. But here's the thing: like as soon as 50 meters is available for the Narmaya, the U teleport can come out. So it's not immediately becomes Fairy won't be able to just throw the normals out like at that mid range without having that risk.
It's like, if she's spamming stuff in mid range, then yeah. If you
Like this
like,
can happen.
I mean, there for instance, like a lot of her normals, like they will reach the person immediately. So like the Narmaya can't really react to anything other than like a GG throw with the U flip. So it's not like she has to like suddenly stop doing any sort of like attacks in mid range. We go nice 50-50. We go high because everyone's always blocking. there.
Oh no, never mind. He didn't have the meter for Raging Strike, Raging Strike.
Ah! We got anti-air after the dodging with the jump. The Fairy floaty jump coming back to bite Sirius there.
Round 3.
Anti-air by 6-6, so...
Yeah, we love it.
Is there anything that button doesn't do? Holy shit.
Does your laundry, picks up your dry cleaning, does your shopping.
It pays your taxes.
No, they nerfed it to take away the taxes.
I always knew. You were one of those to the cough.
What? Anyway,
Oh, nice.
we probably didn't mean to jump through there. Maybe we did, I don't know. But leads to Sirius being able to take the turn back, managed to get back to mid-screen where they want to be.
Yeah.
Looking very
so
nervous
it's
to send anything out here, which, you know,
Yeah, meter is
getting the
available.
Narmaya to actually run in. Yeah, we can't do it on when Gigi's right on top of our head. So managing to waste 50 meters there, very nice. Yeah,
Like,
just like
yeah.
picking our spots. at this
Nice.
point. Yeah, and reacting to the use skill. Almost got it
almost
onto the Gigi as well, which would be cool.
Would have been high.
Unfortunately, this
Not
is
meant to
a
be.
bad spot. We've got free BP though, so we can just like send it whenever we want. Yeah, going for the throw. Good. Like, oh, good job that hits both sides. That's a really good option against Narmaya's left-right Mahawky bullshit. Oh, no, I'm just gonna square.
The bullshit.
Look, the flames are still going in this scene. That's pretty cool.
Why did they like bother making such a cool skin for Fair? What the hell?
I'm just so like,
Of all characters.
we need some. We need to give us something.
Yeah, I guess we do need it. So take this cool skin, I guess.
Specky being a bit more patient here, very nice, but on the immediate dash in, still running into normals at that point. Oh, and a whiff punish the whiff. Interesting.
Oh,
Ah, we got teleports to the other side. Get the hit, but unfortunately we don't follow up on it because we're confused about which side we're on. Nice little stagger pressure here, like we're whiffing far lights as well, which is not the best thing in the world. Cool. We're going to continue the pressure with a dive kick instead of going for a 50-50.
uh-oh.
Oh, and that's what we were on about earlier. Like, that can always happen. That's why Sirius was being a bit patient in the last game. Yeah, drops the combo, unfortunately. That's probably one of the biggest things for Specky at this point. Like, this round would be done and dusted if they finished their meal.
Yeah.
Oh, nice ball. Gonna take BC there to avoid the plus frames, and also we're on chip point, so it's a bit of a struggle. Get mashed out on there.
Yeah, instead of a mash there, I would have preferred to see a VC, honestly.
Yeah, especially for
You had three bravery points.
Yeah,
there was
you're
a-
Narmaya as well, so like being able to get the opponent to block a special at that point should be fairly easy, especially with the Mistfinder. Mistwalker, Mistfinder, whatever it's called. 236 button. Oh, a side swap. Sirius trying to take the turn back there. Oh man, dodging the DP, but we don't get the follow up, unfortunately. Oh, we are mashing. Yeah, this is something serious should be taken into account at this point. Nice little auto combo high-low in order to keep our turn. Sirius had to spend BP there, BP there in order to prevent any further damage. Yeah, we're just being patient in neutral actually. Probably looking for the U flip, but Specky also recognizing that and using the opportunity to get back in. Yeah, nice little static crash here. Even if like your opponent does the mash tech there, they're still taking damage at that point, so that's a win in Specky's book.
Yeah. Now back to neutral, no BP for Bacon.
Yep, just like testing the limits there. We do a nice little bit of spacing to dodge the 2U and then come in with a 2-2M in order to take the game. We're slowly adapting to the ranges that Ferry likes to operate in and being a bit more patient in neutral as well. Having said that, we just immediately round start 2-3-6M, so... so whatever.
Oh, I like that. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, recognizing we're in a bit of a scrambly situation, so we're going to mash at that point. Oh. Is this intentional at this point? Or are we just trying to like bait something and then get them the 6-6? Oh, we're just missing our dash button on the recovery of our buttons.
I love that roll to side swap. Uh-oh.
I'd like to see Sirius on these like auto combo pressure sequences, maybe like occasionally doing like a high or a low, just to try and keep their turn. And just to test out what Specky does to deal with that as well. Because just doing like full auto combo into nothing, like that's like a bad situation for Ferry especially. Being up close and minus against like pretty much any character in the game, to be honest. Or they could like layer their pressure in a different way instead of going into the auto combo here. Maybe just like jab like 2L2L into like a walk back or something. I don't know. Well, we should get it for him. We've got 3 BC. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna spend it. Unfortunately, we're already at chip points, so like probably an earlier BC usage would have been nice there in order to keep ourselves in the game, because when we're at chip point, it becomes very, very difficult to make a comeback. Oh, yeah.
6-6
Recognizing the Manamaya H flip is plus, so not pressing much on there as well. Good. Again, this is a situation where, like, rather than risk taking any big damage, yeah, you want to BC and get yourself out of there. I do like waiting on the BC sometimes, just to try and like do it at a point where they'll get a hard knockdown, then you can get a side switch or something like that. Oh no, we tried to run out and the U flip still caught us. That's unfortunate. But generally, if you're not like too confident on how to do that, just sending the BC as soon as you can is probably the best idea. When they do like a medium button or a 6-6L or something, that's fine. Yeah, again, Specky just very willing to mash, and it's always been working out for them.
Yeah. I definitely like want to see a bit more BC from both sides actually, because yeah, they're using it a decent amount, I guess. I mean, Specky hasn't really needed to because the mashes have been working out so well, so you're getting damages off mash, so may as well do that. Yeah, we're just holding it here as Ferry. See how much chip damage we've taken so far. We haven't even like got hit at this point. This is what you want to see if you're...
Yeah, and then finally we get the hit, and it's like... we maybe should have BC'd. And, like, we've lost 50% of our health, and we've like taken like one combo.
You know,
it was like a base game combo as well. It wasn't like a big rising 50% combo. But we're slowly making our way back into it. We managed to push them into the corner. We've got to watch out for the mash. Oh. Yes, we get the mash with the dive kick there. Very nice. Just lead to a nice combo here.
Oh.
Then in the BP, getting the read BP back. Take a BP from the other person. Very nice.
I love that 50-50.
Yeah, nice round.
Yeah, I really like what I saw there from Bacon. Specky was not ready for that GG.
Yeah, it was a good second half round, yeah. Nice block. We can take our turn back at this point. Yeah, just hit away at the Narmai until they run into a button. Very nice. Fortunately, we're in the corner again. Yeah, just block. Very nice. At this point, yeah, just BC.
Yeah, if you're gonna VC,
I mean, actually, you can even like they're being so active on their offense as well. You can even DP and it'll probably work out.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of these spot dodges. Like you get caught in the recovery of those, you're dying immediately. Oh, could have maybe comboed into a Raging Strike or something there. Yeah. Back to neutral, where Ferry generally likes to be, but Namaya's got 100 meter at this point, so has to be very cognizant of the U flip attacking any sort of like cancels or specials. Nice block on the side swap. We get the spot dodge on the flip there. Very nice.
Oh.
Into a 50-50. It should kill at this point. Or maybe not, actually. We shall see.
I'm not gonna even make a guess, honestly.
There was a full auto combo into it. Ah, yes. It does a lot of damage at the last hit of this combo.
So a 2-2.
It's a very rare end screen to see as well. The first few hits of the SSBA usually do enough damage to kill someone, so seeing the cinematic finish is a bit rarer than some of the other characters.
Oh. You could have just do a backdash there to not take that chip damage from GG, you know, small thing.
Yeah, I mean it's just very risky, so you just do the safest thing until you're like really comfortable with the matchup.
Oh!
Would you do a little cartwheel for the fun of it?
Headbutted at GG. So one thing I'm seeing is Becky pretty much only does the...
Nah, you don't want to be doing M grabs here.
Yeah. Only does the L and the M projectile. I've heard Narmaya players say that only the H version is good, and the U, of course. So
I guess I mean, I'd think it depends, but you know.
Yeah, like it's just a thing that I've noticed.
Talking to Ferry players is a tough time, anyway.
Like if there's something
they'll have you think they're playing like fucking Dan Hibiki. Yeah, we're staying at full screen here. We're kind of scared of any sort of running, so trying to watch out for that. Really nice like flip there, right on the edge of the 2U. Yeah, don't want to hold those plus frames, so we're going to knock them off. Unfortunately, the DP right back. Yeah, and the spot dodge, not a fan of it. It's not really doing much for you, and there's so much risk being taken when you do that.
Oh!
The lingering hurt box of Narmaya when she side swaps coming into play again. Always some fun interactions going on with that. Yeah, I think Specky is being a bit too active at this point, like getting hit by a lot of stuff incidentally. Oh, we react wrong to the U-flip this time. That's going to lead to the kill.
Oh, okay. For a second, I wasn't sure if he was able to get a kill there, but I would have wanted to see like the basketball. But it killed, so that's what matters.
Nice back and forth set, even though the score was like 3-1.
No, it was 3-2.
3-2? Okay.
Yeah.
Take your word for it. But yeah, get the Ferry taking the initial advantage because the Narmaya player was playing too quick. Narmaya slowed down a bit, just like spent time slowly pushed him into the corner and building meter, which is exactly what you want to be doing in the matchup. I think the way the Ferry player wins that matchup, where Sirius wins that matchup, is being more willing to spend BP in the corner in order to get the opponent off you. And in terms of the offense itself, it's like they were being patient in neutral, but there were a lot of times where you'd end up in like a scramble and then like immediately press a button when like that scramble situation was over, and that's where the Narmaya player was catching them out a lot of the time. So like being a bit more patient when it is your turn, like sometimes like neglecting to take your turn can be a good thing. And maybe like, I don't know, DP a bit more in the corner, especially if they're being like just super aggro constantly. They aren't leaving any gaps in their offense. They're just constantly on top of you. Mm-hmm. At that point, it's okay to DP. But you can also BC if you want to be safer, which is like fair enough.
Yeah. Which I guess BC is a bit risk-free, you know. You know, if they block the BC,
risk-free.
No, it's not like risk-free. It's not as it's not as rough if they block it, right? Instead of DP, right? If they're,
I mean, the biggest thing is if you go for a Raging Strike and they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Then you take 2 of their BP because they didn't do anything.
Fair point.
Are we at a break now?
No.
Is it another one?
No.
Because Loba said 3 matches.
And then we only had 2 rounds so far.
But he meant 3 rounds. So he lied to me.
Or
Very
did you
unfortunate.
not listen?
I did listen. He said 3 matches. I literally. He's telling me that I didn't listen when it's literally what he said. The search for Bay continues with our next match as Valdegar on the Anila will be facing Nir's voice actor, apparently. Who is where are we? John. Spelled like a Jyonn.
So near Anila.
Is it Yon? Is that how you pronounce it? Is it John or Yon?
Yon. I want to say Yon actually. I think
Yeah,
that's
it's more pleasant on the
I mean,
mouth.
you can like scream at us later if we got it wrong.
Versus
Yeah,
Join.
they need mentally insane women. So true.
victory. Round 1. Start.
You can fix her. I think she's fine the way she is. I think the genocide's funny, actually.
Can even fix themselves and claiming they will fix the woman. I don't get it.
So yeah, Anila versus Nia. How do I feel about this? I don't know. Nia probably wins. Anila's got like high committal buttons, which Def can like deal with. Although the long distance buttons are pretty good against Nia. Just being able to catch her when she's trying to like send Def out can be good a lot of the time. But you know, Nia's a really good character in this game.
Uh-oh. She's a dead character right now.
Yeah. But yeah, if you don't know what to do against animals like sheep and hops and various other things, it can be a bit of a problem.
In the case of Nier, I assume you can like jump over the sheep and then throw death, like while you're in the air. I assume that works.
I mean, the usual thing is just a super jump over like you sheep if that's the case, but I don't think JU is very good for Nier. I don't think you want to be doing that a lot. If they just send out a sheep and then you like jump over it in JU, they can probably just run under and attack you because of that. But yeah, this relentless handler pressure coming through here. Yeah. Very quick game of Valdegar. There was some nice stuff I liked in there, like Valdegar was checking Def when she was sent out in neutral. Like, so they'd send it out with a 214H. Jon would do that, like there for instance. And they would check Def, but they got it with a sheep that time. Yeah, we're also mixing up actually. We're not checking Def every single time it's been sent out because the Nier can counterplay that with the DP that they have. Oh, nice reaction to the U sheep there with the 214U. Oh, immediate wake up throw. Nice spot dodge on the Raging Strike. We don't get the punish though. We're gonna take our own Raging Strike instead. Now Valdegar's at 0 BP, very nice. Yeah, it's generally against Def, like mixing up your options against her being sent out in neutral is a good idea. Yeah, if they go for the DP, you end up being plus, for instance. If they go for the regular thing of the send out then swipe, then you can check Def, and then they don't have access to Def at that point, so it becomes a bit more annoying for them to do stuff, and you can take your turn back maybe. Or you can just do nothing and react to the Def, react to the Nier running in, which is very nice. I think Valdegar's been dealing with it quite well so far. Oh, we're rolling into the sheep. We didn't get the follow-up there. The Anila can like chase after that and like get a combo.
Yeah, with I assume 668, right? Good jump.
Yeah, it's like Anila's little bullshit side switch. You need to be blocking low, you can't just be standing there, you gotta check your feet. That's gonna lead to a kill for Nier, and 1-1.
Yep.
Yeah, immediately after Nier's landed on the ground, the threat of the 50-50 or the overhead is kind of gone, so I want to be blocking low at that point, just to avoid getting hit like that.
So, if you don't know, 50-50 situation, right, yeah. Basically, she's gonna do one of two options right here.
There's a 55. Yeah, we didn't get the combo.
You're gonna do one of two options, and basically you just have to guess with either blocking high or low what option she's gonna do.
Well, you can guess block high, low, or you can DP. Those are your three options. If you don't have a
Yeah,
DP, then you're stuck just blocking high, low, unfortunately.
But the Nier can also
Ooh.
just not go for an option to wait to
Yeah,
say
we,
DP, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a mix, isn't it?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice little use of the def swipe there in order to make yourself plus and confuse Valdegar. Went for the mash when the Nier was plus, and that led to the win for the Nier. Oh, spot dodge on the DP, very interesting, nice. Went for 50-50, unfortunately we mess up the setup, so we end up pushing the Anila away from def.
Yeah, Valgar could have mashed there, right? Because, you know, the 50-50 was...
I mean, you could have mashed, but you'd have to recognize that you were...
Yeah, because it was whiffed. Yeah, you know,
I just told block myself.
yeah, probably me too. I mean, I don't know, sometimes I'll just mash because...
I sort of swipe on the def and managed to block Nier's attack at that point.
You just got yourself into the corner for no reason there.
Gonna take a bit of chip down to the U-shape, manage to get some plus frames to run up and get a throw, very nice.
Yeah, you could have BC'd like on the third sheep, after the third sheep hit you there. That's something I'll do sometimes. And it immediately gets the Anila away from you, especially at that, you know, when you are on low health and at
Again, we need to
three
block
points.
We're gonna get. Oh, you see, there's the DP option. There's the counter to it. Unfortunately, we killed Def with a DP, so at that point the Nier needed to go into a raging strike combo in order to extend, but didn't recognize that at that point. Yeah, we get the hit and take the second game for ourselves, or third game in total.
These sheep are so... Believe in victory. Round 1. Start.
We'll see what Valdegar can do differently here. Playing patient as you want to do against Nier, because she can just send Def at you at any point, and it's very hard to react to at that point.
And
one trick to reacting to it is to just like pay attention to Nier and seeing like her actually do the special, and you're more likely to block at that point because Def comes out a few frames after activation. But again, it's still very tough, so like generally just being very back orientated and neutral is what you will see people do against Nier.
Uh-oh.
Which also allows Nier to very easily push people into corners, we just saw there. Now we're in the Hell Zone. We managed to avoid the BC, but we didn't do the setup quite right, so we don't get anything from it.
Yeah, that
Still a good
BC...
position, oh, again, we're not blocking low, we need to be blocking low. Oh, we tried to mash. I mean, I don't think counter came up there, so I think it was just a case of not blocking low again. This is the biggest thing that's like holding Valdegar back in this matchup, is just not blocking low, which is a interesting problem to have.
Oh!
Oh, nice spot dodge on the overhead.
But no back throw.
Yeah, I mean, probably didn't anticipate they'd get that at that point, but still very nice. There we go, swap. Yeah, again, like Def can just like continuously do specials. So like, I mean, once she's used a special in the combo sequence, she can't use it again, but like, she's got 4 of them, so
yeah,
she can just continue on for a long time with that.
That's a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, that's one of the most underrated. Again, blocking low, my dude. This is the one reason why you are losing. If you just blocked low when Def was putting you into plus frames, you would be winning. But there we go. Sometimes it's one thing that separates you from the win.
Yeah. So
yeah, very nice game.
Yeah, getting opened up by Nier, Nier getting a small hit like that, it's just, yeah, she gets a lot out of it.
Not in any character. I mean, like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe like kind of DP or something when the plus frames have run out. That's why they were standing. But yeah, generally just block and then do an instant DP when the string is over rather than just mashing it until it's over, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's just the biggest problem. Like the rest of it, there was a lot of good stuff going on with like how they were dealing with Def. I mean, a bit later on, they were mashing in incorrect spots and stuff like that, but at the beginning, it looked very nice.
Yeah, it's just on defense, kind of crumbled a bit, not...
I mean, like, on defense, everyone crumbles. Like, there's probably, like, 4 people in EU that can defend well against Nier when they're in the corner.
Yeah, but I want there to be more, so I'm calling him out for it. Celius,
oh my God.
they would...
Beatrix. What the hell? That's
You
crazy.
wouldn't be a
Man.
beginner bracket without you showing yourself.
Yeah, Newell, fan favorite, some would say. People keep posting yips in the Habcord constantly. They've got various emotes. They've got
It's gonna
various
it's gonna be funny like the
funny
next time, guys. I
pictures.
promise. Keep doing it.
After all,
Let
I
people
just
have
landed
fun.
me my big
No,
onion.
no.
I just don't look at Hamcord. That's how I avoid it. They can have
Yeah.
one.
I just got to spam the fucking 6XL sticker, and then I leave.
Like your dog shit IMS. That's a good one.
Believe in victory.
So Vilk is back on stream on the Lucilius.
Will the Raging Strike be dodged? Let's find out.
Yeah, will he meet his match here?
He's got 25 meter. He's got 3 BP. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Who can stop
Oh,
this?
nice counter throw from Rezko there. Good recognition of when the Yule pressure sequence ended by Milk there. Oh, just immediately just like
Yeah.
swipe into Raging Strike combo. Just a pretty
Yeah,
good
it's an option.
conversion for Lucilius. I'm not sure what the alternative is there for him. Probably like not as good damage, so we'll accept it for now. This is going to be another big damage combo.
She's going to STA. Would
I
I
think
have
that's
one
pretty
BP?
smart. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
smart. We've got them at 1 BP. They've got low health. We're
That's
going
the
to
way to
kill
throw.
on the basketball combo, so fair enough. Yeah, nice BC to maintain pressure. Keep them in the corner is really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just like trying to catch the fuzzy mash there, which we managed to do at the end.
Round 2. Start.
So yeah, the way people will counter like a lot of pressure is like they'll fuzzy mash, so they'll like mash with a slight delay in order to like if they go for an immediate attack they'll block it, but if they don't then they run into the mash itself. So you'll see a lot of players employ that when they're on defense.
Oh.
There's a ready strike, it's successful.
He did it!
0
He did the
BP.
thing! Oh.
Didn't really need to do that because like I think a regular combo at any point would have killed there, but you know we saw it. It's cool.
Doesn't usually have tails. Must be a subspecies of a room.
Now Rezko, you gotta think about these raging strikes.
Yeah.
Keep your finger over the guard button
Round 1.
at all times.
Start.
Don't let him get away with it, please.
Oh, nice
Oh.
little walk back. I don't think that throw was working at any point, but the walk back to avoid it, very nice. Oh, there's the Yule far medium, which is kind of it's a really good button, but I feel like it's kind of underrated in this game in terms of how it can deal with 6XL. It's just like it's a forward move in normal that is very active, so like people can run into it at any point, and it's very easy to hit confirm into damage afterwards. So it's like probably Yule's best tool in this game, I'd say. We go for a Raging Strike. No? Just going to do normal pressure. Gets caught on the jump out. Lucilius, a taller character than average, so can sometimes get caught by cross-ups that wouldn't catch other characters, which I feel like happened there.
Never thought about about that. You know, when you think of characters that are a bit large, that you know, get hit by other stuff, probably like Masaraga or something. But yeah, the feel is tall. And I never noticed. I mean, I noticed. I just never associated this.
Yeah, the hitboxes can get funky in this game on certain sequences. You can come up with funny lists of things that a character will work on when you're doing
I mean,
like
we just saw
hyper-specific
Narmaya,
situations. Yeah, you can choose that as well, yeah. Like, if you can 6-3H them at a decent distance with Matera, that kind of thing. If you can 6-3H them at any distance. Yeah, I like the way that Vilk is constructing their pressure. It's not like all hands on deck immediately press after every block normal. We're spacing out a bit to try and warn the Yule away from doing DPs or like, trying to react to something. And there we go. There's the power of the spot dodge in defense again, not working out.
Yeah.
You really thought you could make yourself public enemy number 1
Yeah,
and
1-1.
escape a Believe in victory. Round 1. Start.
Let's see.
Yeah, we get these slow walk-ups to try and catch these fuzzy mashes as well. Probably gives Rezko like more opportunity to look for their own mashes on Vilk's like pressure sequences, but we haven't really seen that so far. Still, it's Rez's turn again.
Yep. Okay. Oh, that a good reaction to the stance.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the stance. I'm pretty sure the stance would counter if they didn't do anything there, but yours do be pressing buttons. We could probably have killed there if we did Raging Strike into Raging Chain. Keeping Vilk in it, we're going to go for the SSBA. We're going to be at 0 BP after this as well, which is a rough spot to be in, especially after we could have won the game. Fortunately, it's not a ton of damage, but we managed to beat the UDP. Oh, we didn't punish it. That recovers so quickly. That's crazy. Vilk probably looking for like a chip sequence here, try and put them down there. Oh, we get another UDP. We don't care. We just got hit. We just missed our first one. Just do it again. Who cares?
Round 2. Start.
Yeah, both of them going for 6-6M, so the all one working out.
Oh.
And that's why far medium's so good as well. Yeah, he's just like super active. So if they just go for a 6-6 at any point, you're winning.
Yep. I jump from the corner. Oh, that's gonna be the damage coming out.
Yeah, choosing to maintain our BP, I think that's a good idea. If they could have got into SBA range there, it might have been a bad idea. Oh, this is gonna kill. No, do it, the Raging Strike.
Do basketball combo.
Do basketball, play some basketball, get LeBron James up on it.
Oh!
Kobe up. SSB on defense. I think that's fair enough, to be fair. Especially, I mean, in the situation they're in now, like, they got to do something. They got to maintain that last chip point and then try and get a combo afterwards. We can still block a DP at this point, which is very nice. Oh, we managed to catch the backflip with a 6-6L. And the big gamble on the SSB pays off for Vilk, managing to make a huge comeback there.
Yeah, that's the importance of like putting your opponent at 0 VP, like that one perfectly showed it. Why it's, you know, if you get a small hit in and you have the meter, going for SSPA is very good. Yeah, perfectly demonstrated it.
Yeah, especially with how active Rezko's been on offense. Like, they do like to be pressing buttons, so you're very likely to have successful DPs and successful SSBAs at times as well. Oh, nice little stagger 6XL managing to catch Rezko again. Again, we delay our wake up options. This time, Vilk does. Oh my God! we got the side switch for the Raging Strike, Raging Chain. So nice. I don't know if it was intentional, but it looked good. Now, both players need to be very careful at this point.
I like that jump dodging the projectile, but.
Oh, yeah, we was going to come at some point. Yeah, nice spot dodge.
Very good spot dodge.
Yeah, Yule in a stance. Very hard to catch them on the start of their normals all the time, especially if they're just being like kind of a little bit more patient with it. So they're able to spot dodge as well there, which is what happened, and Rezko takes the win off that time. So yeah, 2 instances of SSB on defense, one working out, one not working out.
Yeah. I feel like that's a point that I always have to talk about when I'm here commentating the beginner bracket. A lot of people will SSVA on defense, which, unless you're doing it as a reaction, probably not a good idea, you know?
I don't know. I can't say it's bad. In the situations Vilk has been using, a lot of times, like people, when you see SSBAs in beginner brackets, they'll be doing it on wake up, which is probably like the worst point to do it, because a lot of times people start their meaty sequences with close light, which is like makes them +4, allows them to go like for a strike throw situation afterwards, so that's why they're doing it. But it also means that if they do a wake up SSBA, then they can block as well. But the points where Vilk's been using it is like in the middle of Rezko's pressure sequences where they are committing to like heavier options, so I don't mind it at this point.
I mean, yeah.
Of course, you could always do something like a far light into a nice chip sequence. Yeah. You always do a far light into like a basketball combo or something like that, but you know, you want to get rid of that 2 BP as well. Sometimes taking a big risk for the SSPA is worth it. Oh, yeah.
I guess in this, like,
the RPS.
In this scenario, I guess so, but it is something that you're probably gonna have to stop doing. You know, once you start getting into high. You're so real for that. You have no idea how real that is.
Oh,
But,
I think we made a mistake on like a fuzzy mash or something there, which leads to the jump in combo for Rezko.
yeah, bringing
Big
that
damage, leaving though 1 BP as well, very nice.
99 meter.
So we're going to see a DC immediately here, yes.
Yeah.
Usually the correct
Which is
action
good.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a very rough spot for Vil to get out of at this point. You're going to go for a random SSB again? Ah, the backflip in, managing to take the game.
Yeah, I think he backdashed there. So got caught.
Conk on. 3-1 to Rezko.
Got luck.
But yeah,
Got lucky.
very close games again.
That is it for round 3.
So yeah, I think there, the biggest thing was that the Yule was like I liked how Vilk was constructing their pressure sequences, so that there was a lot of like little delays in there to try and catch like the Yule from DP and stuff like that, but they weren't really doing that too much. So being a little bit more aggressive once seeing that would probably be a good idea. But I like it as a layer 1. And like on defense against Yule, like Rezko was very active a lot of the time. So probably like looking for DPs at that point would be nice. I think the BCs and stuff were pretty decent. Maybe like not doing rage and strike in certain combos so you can maintain your BP would be a good idea. But I think making them more hesitant to apply pressure on you with like DPs and stuff. I know one was blocked earlier in the set, but like generally as the set went on, it was still like the Yule felt like they could just keep going for it no matter what. But yeah, that's my take on it. Take it or leave it.
Which, if you're listening, you should probably take it, because this Dudukov, kind of good
I don't
player.
know, man. I'm just saying
know.
stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
If there's a Yule player in chat who knows, I mean, if there's a Lucilius player who knows anything better, they can probably give you better advice. So what, is this the halfway point that Loba told me about?
I do believe this is the very famous halfway point that Lower told you about, yes.
Oh my
I think
God,
we're
that's
just
crazy.
waiting for some players to finish off, because one of the players is free to play, so they have to meet up in the public lobby. So I think
Yeah.
we're waiting for that. So
Yeah.
we can officially conclude this round 3.
One of our players started a little bit late, but while they're finishing up, I can just do the usual shilling that I do at the end of round 3. So, what have we got happening this week? What's been announced? All that stuff. We're starting on Sunday, so tomorrow is Monday. Is this playing properly? Does it look like this on stream?
Why is it so zoomed in?
Yo, so it's the mystery Hard Edge Weekly.
Yeah. What's
You can
behind
see the
Gordon?
date it is there and the time it is. That's all you
I
need.
mean,
You don't need to see the rest of the
I
graphic.
Yeah, I guess.
That is the most important part. However, I would like to see all of the graphic, I'll be honest.
You know, Loba can learn how to use OBS at some point, but the main things to take away from this is that tomorrow we've got our Hard Edge Weeklies. 10 sets of first to 5, 2 sets of commentary blocks. There's a first hour commentary block, a second hour commentary block. Generally a good time. If you would like to participate in the weeklies, you can't this week. Their sign-ups already finished. But soon after, on Tuesday, I believe, if you have the role in Hearts Are Blazing, you can get a ping to say when the sign-ups are open. Be sure to get in there quick because they do fill up very fast.
Yep.
And then you can get matched up based on your skill level, hopefully. Sometimes it can't be done, but, you know, hopefully, for a matchup on Mondays.
Okay, I finally got it working. But yeah, Dudukov covered everything I wanted to say. After that, on both Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have Promenade Ballrooms. The sign-ups for these also fill up pretty quickly, and you sign up for these on the Mondays. But these are first to 10 exhibitions hosted by Cake, so pretty long sets. There's just 2 slots each day, so
Yep,
sign up quick. I believe he is taking reservations. Although reservations are for higher level players, so that might not apply to people in this bracket.
And if you're interested in joining Ballroom, you have to bring an opponent with you. You have to sign two people at the same time. Instead of, you know, like the weeklies that we just mentioned, there you just assign an opponent. Here you have to bring your own dance partner.
Yeah, bring your own opponent. It has to be in Cake's Discord, which is linked on
Doubles
screen.
only, no singles.
Yep. And then after that, we've got on the Tuesday before the ballroom, we've got Nayu has done a good job of holding down the double elimination brackets. He's been hosting Duck and Yips, I think, every single week. So this is just a standard.
I don't think he has missed it. I don't think he has missed one so far. So every single week, pretty much.
Yeah,
Duncan
Was it
Yips are
always?
there.
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah,
No,
standard double elimination format. I'd encourage like just trying it out and seeing if like it's fun for you. Like, you gotta move up at some point, right? You can't just play begin brackets forever. So this is what the other brackets are like.
Yeah, this is what Samu's doing ever since he got banned.
Yeah.
Similarly, we've
Was
got
that-
Promenade Weeklies on
Oh.
Saturdays. Those are also double elimination, so same sort of deal, just different time. Hosted by Cake this time. What are you going to say, Dudikov?
Was that always Charlotte in the background of the Duncan Yips poster?
Yeah, there was something on the fucking.
Was it always Charlotte? I thought it was like a ship at one point.
Yeah, what is that Charlotte?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that was always.
Oh yeah, I
Charlotte.
see it. It is Charlotte. Yeah, yeah. I know.
Was
For a
it?
second, yeah.
What the hell?
You know what it looked
I
like? to
swear
me
it was
for
a ship
second?
at some point.
It looked like Batman from Exart or something.
Well, I think she's there to look like a ship. That's why she's there in the first place.
Uh,
I don't get it. You explain.
But yeah,
Anyway,
recently announced after that, those are like our regular weeklies, but we got some special one-off events happening soon.
Ooh.
TM. We have the Promenade. I forget what's the name of this. Transcendence. The graphic is very informative. So I'll switch over to the Start GG page. We've got Transcendence. This is an Arc World Tour event, so official gaming. You even get points to
Whoa.
potentially qualify. And this is an online event. Usually the Arc World Tour events are like all offline. So this is an online on July 6th. Signups do
This is-
close on the July 4th. And there are already 95 signups. So
There is
This-
a hard cap on the number of entrants as well.
is it at
So,
128?
I believe so.
Yeah, so
this-
if you want to get a spot, make this a great bracket, do sign up quickly because they are filling up.
Yeah, this will probably like the most stacked online event we've had in Rising so far.
I've got 8 points.
Yo, can you cash them out for souvenirs or something?
I hope so.
8
You're
whole
shouting.
points. We can see
Not
on
going to
this,
gather enough to get to the finals, but
we can see on this chart here what you got. 5th place at a gold or something. 4th place at a
Yeah.
silver. Okay.
yeah, kind of a big deal.
We got gamers here on commentary.
Yeah,
And then,
not even. You don't get
good.
nothing for 8th place. That's kind of cold.
Yeah, well, you're
Yeah,
not.
you get good.
Well, I think 8th place is.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
it-
get,
isn't
you
it-
get seven. It's tied 7th place. That it's standard. That's so like 8th place is technically 7th place still.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's 6 points. But yeah, it's the 9th place that you don't get anything.
That's fair though. Yeah. Ninth not getting anything. That's fair. Just looked weird.
And then
So
very
I-
recently announced, just literally an hour before the bracket, we've got another Arc World Tour online, this time hosted by Che Benji at HAB. Details are on the graphic, that's happening much later, October 5th, so plenty of time. Only just announced, so I'm not sure what on the current sign-up restrictions or whatnot, but
Yeah, we don't know if it has like a limit for entries yet, right?
Probably says on the Start GG page, but you know,
Oh, does it?
I
well,
don't know. I'm seeing it.
it's very far away. But do sign up
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
fine.
interested. It's another online, so should be another good time.
Where is the Womble Weekend Arc World Tour event? This is what everyone's been asking. This is the talk of the town. Where is the Womble Weekend one?
Side games won't give us shit. Swear to God.
Ah, this is all anyone wants.
One, but not quite clouted enough for official status.
What do you mean not clouded? He's
He's
warm.
literally the most. He's literally the only person in this community that's in a video game.
Yeah, he's literally the most important TO we've ever had.
In a video game? What do you mean?
Womble is in Idle Showdown.
Is he? How so?
Yeah, yeah. There's an achievement or something with the titles of like different tournaments across the world for Idle Showdown. There's a Womble on there as well.
You're just mad you're not
I think
in
it says
video game mode.
Wombler or something.
Damn, that doesn't make him the most clouted. That's messed up. Why is he not getting an event?
Yeah, that's what we're saying! Why?
But yeah, that will conclude our shilling, and that will conclude our round 3. We'll be taking a quick 5-minute break, just to like get water, go toilet, all that stuff. And then we'll be right back, so don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys soon.
Hello, welcome back. This is the beginner bracket with 0 bears. We have 0 Beatrixes so far. It is a mystery why nobody wants to play this funny autopilot high skill floor character.
Yeah,
But here we
very
are.
good.
I'm joined by Top Shooter, who is the top shooter in the European Union. As in,
What?
he plays Eustace, and he shoots the gun. That's where
Actually,
it comes
that's
from.
no. I've explained the origins of the
Nah,
name.
don't
before.
worry about it. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
it's don't worry about it. Don't ask me the origins of my name.
My explanation's better. It's fine.
There is absolutely nothing wacky or unfunny side story related to my name at all. But you know, we don't have any Beatrixes. I know. I guess people just you know, these are honest gamers. You know.
If nobody plays Beatrix, then the game is like it was before Beatrix
Yeah.
came out. So I see where they're coming from.
Yeah, right. Can't you guys just imagine a Rising without Beatrix?
I'm being very
Isn't
toxic about this new character.
What? The Matera player toxic about the Beatrix? What the fuck? What do you have to hate? Oh, but
I mean,
it,
hit 2-1-4-U does lead to a funny combo. It's just, it's not funny.
yeah, not funny for you, who's taking it. Anyway,
Someone stood up for half a second in the corner. Yeah, full combo from the 2-1-4-U.
yeah, fucking crush his balls right there and there. We have 2B on the screen.
Which one is 2-1-4-U? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's a character doesn't exist. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
We're all just us zoner players are just collectively hallucinating Beatrix because you know we have it way too easy in this game, honestly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's still full combo. Let's go.
Oh, okay. So 2B on screen, a character that I'm surprised is not more popular. Very rarely see this character.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she does some stuff at lower ranks, but yeah, I don't really.
Oh,
The fans of 2B didn't transfer over to Grand Blue. I guess the Grand Blue players aren't like all big massive fans of 2B. I don't particularly like her iteration in this game in terms of how they did, like, not in terms of like gameplay design or something, just like in terms of how the character is and the aesthetics and stuff like that. Like not having like windscreen quotes was a choice.
yeah. Like me not knowing anything about the fucking Nier Automata. She just looks like she has a fucking personality of a fucking cardboard box. By the way, nice cheat kill. I think the game is
it's like the first, like they played the first hour of Nier Automata and said, oh yeah, this is the entire character.
cool. Oh, tried to zone against 2B.
Bro, give me some Drakengard free characters for real. That'd be so sick.
Oh, he tries to go through the air to contest that 2B.
Yeah. Gran just like trying to enforce his game plan on 2B. We get the 5U cancel
I
there.
love that one.
But it has to be some quite a bit of recovery in order to be able to get like any sort of punish on it there.
That's a PP.
There's the 2B. I keep wanting to say Nier now, but there's a 2B DP. But yeah, the main gimmick with 2B is that she can just cancel into her attack sequences regardless of if they hit or not.
And she has the double jump, like we just saw.
She's got like this little funny whip grab thing that goes through.
Oh, you could have just
projectiles,
killed
always
that if
very
you did H DP. Like he did medium DP and you know didn't kill because of it.
You said your name was 2B.
fun. But we still got the kill anyway, so that's
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
objective is to make contact with and to
Believe in victory. Round 1. Start.
So far so good for Akira.
Yeah, they're abusing Gran's 2M, which is like a very, very good button. Kind of underrated, not mentioned too much when we talk about Gran.
And most
just-
2Ms in the game are just generally really good.
I mean, Gran's is particularly good for a very specific reason.
Oh,
Next plus.
and another DP hitting.
I can
Round
Yeah, the 2B player struggling with the Ran just get in and do stuff strategy at the moment. Nice little air stall there in order to confuse the opponent, get a nice hit there. Didn't get too much damage off there though, but we were doing the full combo with the gravity at the moment. Ah, we didn't get the extension afterwards, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see this DP punish. Finally
Yeah,
block the DP.
We got lots of meters, so
Oh,
we should be able to get some. Oh, we dropped the combo, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
The rage, the brave counter that's turned into a raging strike that gets us 2 BP off the opponent. This is going to be very nice if Akira can mount a comeback. Be very useful for that.
Yeah, meter available for Makochi.
Oh, nice anti-air there, and we managed to
Very
convert
good
with
button.
a far
Nice
heavy.
coach. Yeah. Very good anti-air on 2B.
Round 3.
2B is like very comfortable at the medium range. Her buttons go very far, and that is plus. So. I mean, it's plus on block and on the hit. You got hit. You know, there's no reason for you to mash there.
Yeah, still got a lot of meter left on our skill meter there.
Oh yeah, I almost
Didn't really
forgot
convert
about
much off that. So yeah, instead of the usual cooldown mechanic that you see on most characters, 2B has this sort of skill meter which dictates how much if she can cancel into special moves. Her special moves or each have like different costs associated with them.
Yeah, I kind of wish it was like below her as SVA gauge, because you know it's kind of like.
Right, it's
away.
replacing the cooldown system, so it makes sense to be there.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, I know she wasn't a
I mean,
simply Sessa's
we'll-
dragon.
But we, like all us base game players, are very used to looking at that cooldown bar. Not so much an issue in this game because there's not really much reason to look at it other than to see what sort of combos you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing here is like 2B is getting those hits, Makoche,
Your objective is
Makoche,
to make
whatever you want to say.
contact with
They're getting those hits, but they're not like getting a lot of damage off them a lot of the time, and that can be like a problem with 2B sometimes. Is like you don't have enough skill meter in order to convert. Or it just might be like being able to reapply pressure afterwards once finishing those sequences, because there is a lot of like I'm pressing buttons and then I'm jumping back and allowing the Grand to kickstart their own offense, which is giving Akira a chance to do a lot more than Makoche has been able to do.
Oh, that's
the
plus
beast.
frames.
Yeah, we got caught by the plus friends. Going to do damage here as well. Although the Gran is on 0 BP at this point, so if we do get a comeback going, which we don't,
We don't.
it could have been very dangerous.
Player 1. Round 2. Start.
Nice little basic combo. Probably could have done a bit more there. Need to launch them into the corner maybe. Spend like more of the skill gauge in order to do something like a heavy button or something along those lines. Yeah.
Oh, there we
we're doing
go.
This again. Ah, we didn't finish the sequence again. Yeah. But I think like just in terms of neutral, like Makoche is getting a lot of like hits in there, getting a lot of like good, you know, like the air stalls into like jump ins and that kind of thing. It's been very good. It's just like being able to convert that into damage and sometimes like dropping these combos as well. Oh, that was punishable. The DP doesn't punish it, right?
Oh, I would
Yeah,
have
it's much
preferred an SVA there.
Going for the balls. Don't really get a lot out of it. Get a bit shit damage, I guess.
Oh.
The grab goes through the projectiles.
Yep, against
Nice getting
basic
around back there.
projectiles. Yep. Against basic projectiles, we'll just go through, but it will clash with other piercing projectiles, which Grant does not have. So, not even the U fireball is.
Oh, I can make the grab there. It's going to lead to a big punish, unfortunately. Ah, not too bad, to be honest. Probably going to look for BC at this point. Yeah, very
BC,
good.
yeah.
We also get a hard knockdown as well, so we can get right out the corner.
Yep.
Oh, the grab hits again, even though
Get
nothing
it.
was being pressed. Very good. Yeah, we were a bit low on like the skill points there, so probably couldn't do too much damage. Again, I must confess, I'm not too familiar with like 2B's combo structures, but I do feel like if I'm watching like a higher level 2B player, they'll convert into a lot more damage a lot of the time.
You said your name was 2B, right?
Yeah.
And your objective is
But yeah,
to
Kira
make
3-0 there. I
contact
mean,
with and observe-
like
We saw-
in terms of like neutral and how that was being played, it was fairly even. It's just that when Grand got his hits in, they would like do a lot more damage than the 2B was doing.
Yeah, Makoche like kind of dropped the combos sometimes. You know, that's just like something we can't help you with. You know, if you're dropping your combos, you know, you just need to be a bit more comfortable with the character, practice it a bit. Time will help. If you just keep practicing and playing, you're gonna get them.
I mean, yeah, they're doing pretty good at the tough thing, which is getting the hits in the first place. It's just the
good start,
conversions
you know.
from there, then, which is easy to practice. So it's like it's a very positive thing to just work on in the future.
Yeah. So up next, let me Hellspin against Nemorea.
Here we go.
Charlotte Gita.
Charlotta
Hmm.
versus
So yeah, we got Hellbrim taking up the mandatory Charlotta presence in the beginner bracket.
we found her. See that tall
Charlotta, very
Must be Charlotta.
good character to start off with in terms of like learning the game. She's got some like pretty basic like game plan, very easy to understand why she's good and apply that as well. Like her jump is very quick, she's able to bait out throws and that kind of thing very well with it. And the combo structure isn't too hard, but then there are a lot of like little unique intricacies to her that you can like work on as you get better with the character as well. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, we're pan gaming.
Gia kind of the same boat as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit tougher because she hasn't like got the like the reason why she's so good isn't like immediately obvious at first glance. But when you start playing her and like playing games with her, you begin to see why she's considered a very good character.
Ah man, look at this combo. Damn, that's some damage. Oof. So very dominant first run from Nemorea.
Yep. Very important not to get like too discouraged on like rounds where you get absolutely stomped. It's just something that happens in this game sometimes. You just like guess wrong a couple times and then you're dead.
Yeah.
So best to just shake it off and then just continue on with the game.
Dodging.
Ooh.
No, you shouldn't dodge that Charlotta.
I mean, I think you can dodge the M hands and something that you'll be plus at that point maybe. I don't know. I don't really consider it. It's not something you want to be doing in your defense too much, I would say. We're going to get an SPA here. Nice.
Yep.
No, this could be ooh, very close to checkpoint.
UDP
Oh,
block.
nice run up
Punish.
into...
No,
Oh,
you
we
were
didn't get the
holding-
punish.
Yeah, we're holding the block button for far too longer than
I mean, the UDPs generally, they do recover a lot faster than regular DPs, so you can get caught out by them. But at this point...
no.
No.
Like,
Just go for the hitch. Go for the HDP. Oh no, we're gonna get a super. What the hell? Why is this allowed? Oh, it's very fortunate.
Yeah,
But that's just being impatient on defense. Like you'd used your DP at that point, it didn't work out, and then you try and get the chip out immediately afterwards with some other special, which has some startup, and you get caught on the meaty. So just being a bit more patient there probably would have worked out.
Yeah.
Oh, the MDP, M ball being punished. Do you not do M ball? It's not very good.
Ooh.
I mean, that's the light slashes there, isn't it? So maybe you don't spot dodge that. Just don't spot dodge any of them, because you don't know which one's coming out.
Yep, the 6XL starter.
There we go. Nice big combo again. We're going to be in the exact same situation we were in last time.
Yep.
A little bit more health, actually, but... Oh, yeah, I get the low that time. Against Charlotte's Demon Flip, generally it's
round two.
said that you should... what am I saying? You should be blocking the Demon Flip low, because the best thing she can do from Demon Flip, if you're blocking low, is the overhead attack, which doesn't lead to any sort of combo. It just like gives you a soft knockdown and a little bit of damage. Whereas if you high block, she can command grab you, she can go for the low into a full combo. The command grab also leads to a full combo. So generally your default option against Demon Flip would be to block low. If she's doing it in neutral, just DP it if you've got a DP. Oh, just random SBA there. And this should lead to a kill here.
Yeah.
Yes, went into the SBA instead of the ball. Very nice to recognise.
Oh,
no! This kind of sucks. We got the ball back. It's fine.
You've improved again.
Yeah, nice little comeback after a dominant game one for Nemorea.
Yep. Never let a bad rounds like dictate, your mental game. You should always just learn from that stomp you got. Some tendencies your opponent has. Yeah, and
unfortunately gets thrown in the corner, and a frustration DP, but fortunately Charlotte DP is actually kind of a pain in the ass to punish. It's like -8, but like the way the block stun works, it's kind of like awkward to know when you can press a button.
another DP.
Well, actually, I don't know like the regular version. Like that was like MDP. That's probably a bit more minus. But yeah, it's if you're against the Charlotte opponent, you definitely need to know what you're doing. Ah no, the 2L. The 2L meaty doesn't recover in time in order to be able to block the SBA. That's probably one of the downsides of going for 2Ls instead of close lights instead. So the 5Ls. 5Ls, if you go for that meaty, you're always going to recover in time in order to block SBAs like that. But generally, it's not something you have to worry about in this game, to be honest. There's like people SBAing and wake up too much. Because it's generally not a good option given the amount of times people do close light meaties.
Yep. Oh, doesn't block the ball.
Oh, you were still pressing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, again, we're trying to jump out. The nice little walk back from them area there, trying to like bait the Charlotte into doing something, and they did with the jump out. This can lead to a kill here, I believe. Yeah, nice use of the Raging Strike. That should put them in kill range, I believe. We shall see. Yeah, that'll kill.
Yeah, this. There was damage to spare.
Yeah, again, it's like a case where you're at 3 BP and you're taking a big risk in the corner instead of just waiting it out and BCing them to take your turn back.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, random Wrecker in neutral works out. Also not seen like a ton of 6XLs from the Charlotte as well. We saw it there, but the Charlotte, one of her strengths is generally using... Oh, rolled herself into a corner, unfortunately.
Oh,
Demon flip out the corner. One of the strengths of Charlotte is a 6XL game, like, which is very oppressive and can lead to like big damage on like a lot of hits.
yeah.
So I would like to see that a bit more rather than the 2M poke game, which isn't really Charlotte's strength too much. Oh, the spot dodge working out even though it shouldn't. See, the reason why the spot dodge works out at like a lower level is that people always like immediately press buttons after seeing it or something like that. So you get those counter hit situations there. Or you might be plus after the spot dodge and being able to punish. But at a higher level, people recognize like someone spot dodging and they'll try and bait it out and they will punish it for massive damage a lot of the time because it has recovery frames which can be punished. It can be put into a punish state. Well, we got the demon flip there. No follow up afterwards, unfortunately.
Can she even get a follow up outside of the corner?
Mid screen, I don't believe so.
Yeah,
maybe like a
also...
U-ball or something, but I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, demon flip in general is not really used mid screen. It's usually used in the corner, and even then, it's usually only used as an ET. Oh, nice little conversion there. This should be a kill here. There we go, nice. Yeah. Demon flipped over into the low. Memory wasn't expecting it, and
yeah,
the kill.
I've been using Demon Flip a lot to side swap, which is not something I've usually seen Charlotte do. So,
I mean, have you watched Salmon?
Not particularly.
We dropped the combo. And far heavy, way too long, gets hit by the jump in. Lead to a big combo here into the BS corner carry for G2.
Oh, try to mash and gets punished.
Again, you got 3 BP, you may as well use them at that point. Oh, combo with it. Again, we're taking risks instead of trying to just brave counter. Now we're at checkpoint.
He did not brave counter. He got hit because the Raging Strike came out. I assume he wanted to brave counter.
Well, if you're going to brave counter, just wait to block a hit and then brave counter instead of just doing it as soon as possible. That's another thing is you don't have to guess on brave counter. Like you can just press it on reaction to like a medium button or a 6XL or a heavy button. For the light buttons, you can't really react to it. But a lot of times, like your opponent, when they're doing the pressure sequences, they'll go into like an auto combo or they'll press like a 2M or something. And at that point, it's a free BC. At a high level, you start having to guess Raging Strike a bit more based on like how people do their pressure. And the best opportunity to be able to get those hard knockdowns a lot of time is to do those guess Raging Strikes on like light pressure. But at a lower level, I'd say generally just try and do it on the mediums and the heavies and the 6XLs.
So was that the no yes, well, that was the last game of round 4. We're still waiting for other players. The free to play player, it's in the lobby, so it's gonna take a bit longer.
That's Yeah, I mean, for the Charlotte, the biggest thing was just like you were losing because you were taking risks on defense too much when you could just rage and strike. Like the set itself was like fairly close despite like the score ended up the way it was. But if you just like take away those instances where you like tried to jump and got hit, or you tried to mash out and got hit, and you replace them with like a BC, things would have gone a lot better.
Yeah. Let me see.
Time is it? 8 o'clock. Right.
Yeah, it's 8.
It's not too bad for me. I thought it would later. I thought it'd be like 8:30 or something right now. It's kind of fucked up, doesn't it?
Just waiting for Lover to give us the next games on stream.
Yeah, while we're doing that, we may as well have a look at how the bracket is shaking out. Rezko, who we saw previously on screen on the EUL on stream, is the only undefeated fighter at the moment, depending on... Well, yeah, actually, is the only undefeated fighter at the moment.
Yeah.
Followed by a number of players on 3-1 records. So still a lot to play for. Rezko's going to be playing one of those 3-1 gamers in Valdegar. So definitely could pick up a loss there.
Can always pick up a loss.
But we're going to see a couple of Unos on stream, maybe?
Yo! Coolest character in the game?
Will we see the fabled Uno mirror match?
Oh my
Has
god.
this been seen before?
No!
Oh god, no. Never mind. We hate fun in this. We hate fun in this house, don't we, folks?
Damn. We hate fun. So, 2 anti-zoners on our gaming right now. So,
I mean, you say anti-zoner, like.
So you're
I don't think any of them are anti-zoners. I think they're actual zoners.
I'm flattered that you think so high.
Like the Matera matchup in base game was like very Matera favored, despite the supposed like anti-zoniness of Uno.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe in victory.
Character
Round
fucking
1.
sucks.
Start.
In this game, it's a bit more even. I'd say probably maybe Uno favored.
You can't hide.
Let's see here. So, okay. This is the end here.
So yeah, both these characters can shoot a few projectiles in mid-screen, but they're also quite adept at applying pressure themselves. The Eustace very able to get inside with finding the gap to get a grenade out and then being able to run in after it, and then with the pressure sequences themselves, you can create awkward spots in order to like get hits off. Like you can create gaps that you can shoot into with the balls or the grenades that are very awkward for the player on defense to actually deal with, and a lot of times will be outside of BC range. Uno himself got kind of an underrated pressure game as well, with the long poking normals and the ability to do a very effective throw bait with his J2 and 4H.
Yep.
So as we're seeing, both characters trying to get in this matchup,
Round 2.
despite being labelled as zone characters themselves.
Yeah, Eustace can, you just
Eustace
wasted
probably
like 2 H moves and now you have no projectiles to do. That is.
That's why he's gone in. That's what Eustace players do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like shoot the H projectiles. We're like, oh, I'm out of H projectiles. I'm running after it.
I guess I gotta run in. No, that does. Oh, that was combo limit.
Nice M parry there. I'd probably prefer H parry in that situation, but it worked out.
Yeah. That's a mistime grenade. Should have do L grenade there. From that range, L grenade was probably the thing to do there. Oh no.
There's the HDP. We're not blocking lower, so it's going to lead to a full combo for me. Oh, no SBL, but we do some frame killing into a small combo. Could probably have killed there. And give Nerdle a chance to get back in the game with Eustace.
Okay, DP.
His card.
Oh, that is fake,
left
by the way.
right low mix.
Yeah, that side swap is fake, by the way. You can't just smash if Eustace tries to roll on you like that. You can side the swap if
It's
you,
very confusing though.
Yeah.
There we go. That's one of the benefits of M parry is
No.
that if they're jumping, and you'll just end up scooping out of there. Nice little raging strike, but you know,
Oh.
like 0 VP. We charge the layers, they're going to lead to a full combo because of that. Oh, just an immediate J2 on for
Smash.
like in that situation, you probably want to like walk forward a bit to try and bait a response because the immediate one will only catch them immediately throwing. And immediately throwing is very dangerous in this game, so you won't see it a lot unless someone has a read on it.
Just kill with Raging Strike there.
I'm
No!
trying to anti-air with the SBA, and it's working out.
Oh, it
Nice.
works actually. I'm surprised it did.
War is not but tragedy.
There is a sweet spot where it will catch people.
I personally never did
Believe
it.
in victory. Round 1.
Yeah,
Eustace
you don't
has,
see it too often, but sometimes you do.
yeah, especially on Eustace, you have other options to anti-air, you know?
The thing you're not really seeing a lot of out of this Uno is the far heavy, which is a very good button for Uno.
Yeah.
Especially in these sort of situations, instead of going for like a spin or something like that, you could like back off a little bit, try and like get them to whiff a button, then come back in with a far heavy.
So
So-
that was a crouching confirm you got there. You didn't need to Raging Strike. You could have gotten a grenade conversion from a crouching, and I think you kind of wasted a VP for no reason. Eustace, you know, doesn't get almost
Yeah.
nothing from a confirm that is not crouching, but if the confirm is crouching, it's grenade time, H grenade, and that's where the damage comes from. I don't agree with this, but it's gonna
No, he
work.
was spinning. He was doing a spin again. But yeah, there's a thing as well. It's like when you're applying pressure and you get pushed out to that like neutral spacing, but you're still kind of like plus, so you could go back in. Sometimes it's best just to like back off a little bit, then go for something like it just did there, for instance, just to avoid those situations where people are like immediately mashing afterwards.
Oh, that PC. Punish? There we go.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so another, like, he waited a lot to BC there for no reason, I think. He held the block button, like, in the corner. When he had 3 bravery points, you could just BC there.
Oh,
Okay, this is fine.
jump out doesn't work out.
No, you're dropping the combo. That is punishable on block. 6-6H.
Yeah, I think this Uno's spinning too much in pressure. Probably wants to either do a bit more 6XL in or a bit more far heavier. The 6XL back in is a good idea because you'll be plus. So as opposed to when you do a spin and they block it because the spin is minus. Oh, wake up M parry. That could have gone wrong, but fortunately works out.
No,
Wow, we took the grenade into the crowd.
Yeah. I
There's
mean,
some mountain goat on the other side of the screen just got blown up by that grenade. Yeah,
you
because the
haven't
Uno's
used... Yeah, like, he hasn't used, like, any of the Eustace's new skills, which are very good. Like, the only one you've seen is the DP.
And that's the
And,
sort of situation where you would use M parry.
Yeah. So I want to see a bit more of you slow kill, you flamek, you grenade even. Those haven't come out yet. And they're
I mean, keep
fairly
saving it
good.
for the SBA and just shooting the SBA off since we're working it pretty well so far. The Uno player is being very aggressive on pressure, so being able to use a reversal SBA has been working out quite well. Although he's being a bit more patient now, but like, patience does not equal just down backing the entire time.
I like that BC, and now he's out of the corner.
I don't know why we're doing like regular spins though. Like the cooldown comes back fast enough that we can just go for the H spin and do a bit more damage, and that's probably better off. Oh no, you want to go into the heavy follow up and I'll just go into a full combo now. I think they know that as well. It's just not maybe.
No, you can do that follow, but in order to combo, I believe you have to do 6XL after, which
That's
you didn't
difficult.
do.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's like. I think
No, that's punished.
crouching or something. I can't remember. Maybe in the comments would I think.
Yeah,
Has
he
it worked
tried-
out again? Yeah, see the reversals because we're getting super aggressive as the Uno. And it's very difficult to find that balance between like being too
You're not
aggressive and being
meter.
not aggressive enough. Yeah, I just ran an SPA maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. Don't do that.
you did my man like that.
I like the parry there. That would have worked out at 99% of the time, but for some reason we just did like raw edge and strike.
Yeah, we live in the timeline where in the 1%. Oh,
No, Kevin gone. Like these spins, I don't know what they're doing for you. Better off just 6-6Ling back in.
Oh, the offset. That's a crouching. You can get a grenade in and do what more?
They know that. Oh yeah. Again, wait for the hit before doing the brave counter.
No, I think this time it's not gonna work. There we go.
Right, we'll see what they put. Ah, we're gonna throw them. Okay.
Not even a back throw. Yeah. If it was a back throw, I
was.
could have seen it, but I don't agree with that throw at all.
Yeah, like I'm not a fan of these spins though. And then you just spin yourself in the corner. Nice dodge on the rage strike there.
Just a run up throw.
Oh no, we're kind of just like doing stuff on defense when we got like 3 BP.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked a bit like a bit of frustration towards the end there in regards to dealing with Eustace, which is understandable given the nature of his pressure and that kind of thing. But again, it's just there's a lot of like nice things for what the Uno was doing in terms of like the conversions and getting in on the Eustace, because that can sometimes be quite difficult. But a bunch of small things, just like not BPing against not BCing when they had safe BCs to go for, ending their pressure sequences by going into spins a lot of the time, which are negative on block, instead of just either 6-6Ling back in, backing up a bit, and then 6-6Ling back in, or going for like a far heavy. Didn't see any far heavies, which is definitely one of Uno's stronger buttons as well.
I think the L spin is actually even. It's like plus 0.
It's not plus.
No, it's not plus. It's like even. It's It's 0.
I don't
it's 0
think so.
I don't remember. I think it is. The M one, I don't know, but the L one,
It's too big. They Uno.
Versus me.
L's -1. Can be even if it's spaced correctly.
Okay.
L's -3 and it can be -1.
Yeah.
Victory. Round 1. Start.
So Specky against Rune.
So yeah, don't do spins.
Yeah, like even if it's even, it's probably not very good, right?
It's not even, but yeah.
Oh, it can be. You read it. It's
If it was even, yeah, there'd be a good reason to do it. To be fair.
Oh.
But yeah, like there were so many circumstances where Eustace just got his turn back and got like attacks off because of those spins. That's the biggest thing. Just stop spinning.
I don't think I've ever seen that Jita sword, the weapon skin. Oh.
That might be a newer one. Not sure.
Round 2. Start.
It did not matter. It's not the Frank pair.
No, it doesn't go bong.
Yeah. Okay, good combo.
Yeah, nice little combo there.
That's got.
We do an attack into immediate record, but gets us out. That's fine. Oh, we get a frame trap.
Oh, okay. So here did it go? What do we do in these clash situations when they happen? It's like.
If you got a DP, you can DP. If you haven't got a DP, or if you do have a DP, you can throw.
Yeah, throw is the fastest option.
Yeah, but
present,
DP
so...
beats throw as well, so.
Yeah.
But it's also more risky to take, because if they do nothing or if they spot dodge or something, you take a huge combo. So generally what you see at high level is like there'll be a clash and then both players will immediately throw, and one will be quicker than the other, or they'll just bounce off each other.
Yeah.
But it's hard to react to because it's like a really fast reaction, so you just kind of got to get used to recognizing the situation. Yeah. But yeah, after 2 clashes, generally, like at that point you got to pick your throw or your DP, and they both pick DP there, so fair enough.
There's also like a secret third thing you can do, which is super, and it works like almost half the time. At least when I do it.
I mean, if they're DP, then.
I mean, I guess it depends on the DP, honestly.
Yeah, that. We're trying to mash after a block 6-6M, which is brave. That led to the counter hit for the Narmaya, but weren't ready to convert off of it. Ooh, nice little. I like the little dashes into the close lights. Very nice.
Yeah, I like
Close
the
light, of course, is like +4, and it creates a much better strike throw situation than the 6XL. So if you're able to get away with that, it's like really nice.
I like Specky's pressure a lot.
Oh, we were trying to. I don't know. Probably didn't want that to happen. Oh, we wanted to be a bit further forward so we can like try and catch an overhead there.
Captain, are you okay? Even though I used the back as my... Believe in victory. Round 1.
Yeah, 1-0 Specky.
Start.
Trading H fireballs.
Yeah, very nice.
Here we go.
We're
just trying to punish each other.
swinging in neutral, trying to catch like a big.
One
counter.
of these is gonna hit. That's the shit.
Tried to catch them throwing, doesn't get them that time, but you know,
No
very nice
idea.
thing to go for.
No idea again.
So and you're in the corner, you're looking for someone, which is very tough.
Yeah. 6XL.
Yeah, immediate 6XL that time. We've been doing a lot of delayed stuff, so just swinging in there immediately, managed to
Oh,
catch the
6XL
Specky that time.
combo. Let's go.
Yeah, don't know how optimal that is, but it's probably still going to lead to a kill. Oh, maybe not.
No.
Alright,
Oh,
nice one.
shift point. Yeah. Just yeah.
Oh, Captain.
You had to try something with a DP, that's fine.
Round 2.
Yeah. I don't hate that choice to DP there, but you know, it didn't work out.
You can basically do anything when you're at chip point, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
you didn't get the conversion, but we managed to create an
We got
awkward
another
situation
one.
that leads to a big counter hit.
No!
Ah, we didn't cover it again. Ah, but we're still plus, it's fine. We're doing it on purpose, actually. We're creating these just to get even more damage off. Yeah, we've had enough of this with UDP.
Oh,
Oh, nice little walk back on the throw. Didn't get the punish, unfortunately. Oh, the 6XL really close range. We managed to work out there.
this is gonna hurt.
Oh, no,
you didn't.
no SSD.
Super. You should all. If you have super, you should always use it in, especially in that situation.
Yeah. Put them at 0 BP. 0 BP is a really bad spot to be in on defense.
And you get BP back, so you can BC if you need it. So there's always that.
Yeah. Ooh, nice one up close light. We didn't convert off it though. Oh, that was punishable, but fortunately got away with it. Again, yeah, the thing with
Drops the
Ruin at the
combo
moment.
again.
Yeah, so the biggest thing for Specky is dropping these corner combos. The biggest thing for Ruin is like mashing too much on defense. There we go. That's a BC mid screen. That's fine.
Oh,
Nice little 6XL conversion there. Recognize the situation very well. And going for the U-Wrecker follower, which is
Not killing.
very close to killing. I like going for it though. It's very nice. That's plus. Okay,
That
we're
is
1 throw
close.
away from dying now.
And
Recognize that and go for the DP. 1 win for Ruin.
Believe in
Nice little back and forth here.
Round 1.
Both players doing some like kind of like very nice like pressure sequences and managing to try and catch like fuzzy mashes, that kind of thing as well. Also being a bit more patient in neutral, but also like a couple of mistakes coming out for a few of them as well. So nice little back and forth because of that.
yep. Oh, interesting.
Ah, we could have comboed there, unfortunate. Yeah, the close light grab as well, I like. I also like the use of the 2L here by Specky, recognizing that Ruin has been walking back to avoid these throws, so we're going for a lot more 2Ls to try and
Is
catch
that
the
gonna
walkbacks
hit?
as well.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely gonna hit.
I don't know why I thought it.
Oh, again, one of the things as well is like these situations where a player is low on health, they will often take very risky options to try and like reverse the course of the match. So throws become very dangerous at that point because they're a lot more likely to press buttons. So generally, if you're against someone with low health, I think I'd advise just doing like safe pressure sequences just to try and catch them like going for these high risk SBAs and SSBA options and that kind of thing. But there's also the risk of them BCing as well, and the best counter to BC is just going for throws as well, so there is a bit of back and forth when it comes to that kind of thing.
Oh,
Oh, again we missed. At this point, you probably just want to like go for mediums. Like it might not be optimal, but like you are a lot more likely to hit those because they're definitely not leading you to a good thing there. But again, this is like the beginner bracket, so we're trying to like improve and get better at things. So I understand going for like trying to go for the optimal each time.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with doing the optimal combo, especially with Narmaya, which not the easiest character, you instead of doing what's optimal, you can do what you feel comfortable on hitting. Which at this level, it's perfectly fine. And as you move up,
I
maybe
think
start
generally it's perfectly fine. Like
yeah.
the combo that you hit 100% of the time is better than the optimal combo that you hit 90% of the time.
That's a good point.
I knew you could do it.
And they grab. Gets
Although I
another
completely
kill.
ignore that advice when I'm doing serious combos. So I don't mind.
What's up?
I completely ignore that advice for like Seahawks combos or whatever.
Oh. But you're not in the beginner bracket.
Yeah, and I dropped my micro dash 2-frame gap combos with Seahawks Lynch.
Oh.
Yeah, nice little frame trap there. Recognizing how much people have been mashing on both these instances.
Also very good recognition on cooldowns. He did not have the Rekka, so went for the Raging Cycle, Raging String, and it was perfect cooldown management there from Ron.
Indeed, well, indeed. Well, it's actually only one combo. The rest of them are pretty easy.
Oh no.
Round 2.
Actually, there is like the wall dive slash J214U combo, which leads to a full screen corner carry, which you have to do a little dashing as well. That sometimes works out. So that's
Yeah,
kinda
see,
cool
this
as well.
character has 2 combos, sure. But damn, they are good. Still so much
Definitely.
damage. Oh, 6-6H. That is punishable, right? But,
The 6-6H.
oh,
Oh, big.
very good.
Yeah, should kill here. Let's go for a second Raging Strike. No! Oh, we wanted the U-Wrecker, but we didn't do it, unfortunately. That would have killed as well, so...
Oh, that's
there's the DP. Nice little wait there. Nice patience from
Yeah.
Ruin both times.
yeah, because Specky had the 3 bravery points, so it could be C. So very nicely done from Rune, approaching the way he did.
Yeah, nice crouch only combo as well there. Yeah, SPA can be annoying sometimes though. Jab throw, jab frame trap. Yeah, we're doing both. See, yeah, 100% expecting a side swap or a moon flip there, to be honest. Getting a hard knockdown with BC, recognize that, so we get a side switch, very nice. Both like jab into throw, classic, you see at all levels of play.
The VC.
Here, for example, on Namaya, like at 3 BP, you can afford to spend it just to put them back in the corner and keep the pressure on.
Absolutely.
I mean, at this point you're in neutral, so there's no need. But like, if they start like getting in again, I'd
Like
just
if
send it.
Yeah, if you block like a 6-6.
Oh, you were 100% waiting for that. I could see that in their eyes the entire time. They just stopped doing stuff, so it's like, oh, they're waiting for something.
Not a kill though.
Oh, the safe jump isn't safe. It looked like they weren't holding block on the landing, which led to the DP hitting. Very unfortunate. I've done that a few times myself. Yeah, we're just ending this fine. We're neutral now. We're pretty risky though, so if like Ruin decides to jump at any point there, it could lead to a big combo. Oh, neutral jump trying to catch some sort of dashing like a 6XL. Didn't work out though, and we were mashing afterwards. Oh, yeah. Specky realizing that Ruin's getting a bit more aggressive at this point, decides to turn up the heat with a 6XL.
Yep.
Yep. Nice immediate tech, so gives them the chance to get the advantage back, which they took promptly. Oh, nice walk back to cause them to whiff, and then going in with the 6XL themselves.
Nope. Okay. I like that BC, putting Mario back
Yeah,
in the corner.
I like both BCs.
Yeah.
Like that BC as well.
Oh,
yes. We didn't mean to try and bait that, but we ended up baiting it anyway.
We played those. Side swap.
Yeah, side swap again. Namaya always, ever since she was released in base game, it's just been the you've got to be pressing the guard button character along with Lancelot.
Block button check the character.
They gave you a block button for a reason.
And,
yeah, again, like, I really like how Specky's realised that
Oh no.
Ruin has been trying to cause whiffs and trying to avoid throws by walking back, so they've been running in, going for immediate 2-2Ls in order to catch that, and that's been working out quite well for them. Yep. Fortunately, we're still in a good spot for Specky here. Still got 2 BP. The GT does not have SPA, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Oh, we're just kind of pressing. Ruin being very patient there, despite having like the advantage with the corner, and it turns up to bite them with the first time that Raging Strike being shown up.
Yeah, he was probably like scared of the possible DP, so he was just not like committing to his offense, even though he had the Specky cornered.
Ooh, the frame trap. We didn't quite convert, and that's punishable. But you know, you either choose to punish it or you choose to try and wait for the last hit of the wrecker. So, you know, understandable that I didn't get punished at that point.
Dropped it
we didn't get the
again!
flip, but it was actually a frame kill all this time. Yeah. We fooled everyone, even themselves, because they didn't convert off of it. Yeah, this is the again.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's like Specky's biggest issue is just dropping these combos.
Yeah, because everything is fine. Everything else is.
Yeah, everything else is really good.
You cannot be dropping these corner combos.
Hey, again, we got the 2L. Very nice. Love it. Very nice set. Enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so biggest thing I'd say for Specky is just going to training mode, do each of your main combos like 100 times each. Make sure you can do it on both sides of the screen as well, left and right.
Yeah, like put up the game like every single day for like just lab for 10 minutes, and even if you're not want to play randomly, you know, that's fine. Just put up the game, lab for 10 minutes, and then get out. Get a routine going, if that helps you.
Just practice the combo.
Yeah.
It might be a Cheetah thing as well, because Cheetah can be a bit awkward in terms of where she lands and that kind of thing, but I doubt it. For Ruiner, I think a lot of the time was taking like big risks on defense when it comes to like mashes and that kind of thing. Ended up biting them in the ass a bit. There was some good BP usage on both sides. I appreciated that. Yeah, I think it was like, there was a lot of times where it was Narmaya's turn, and they would see the Narmaya like hesitate slightly, and so they would think, oh, I got to take my turn immediately now, and Narmaya was just kind of like baiting some sort of action from them, and then they get counter hit because of that, and it led to a combo that happened quite a few times. And also like recognizing what the opponent is doing as well. So like there was the first few games, Ruin was getting a lot of mileage out of like walking backwards and causing the opponent to whiff or causing throws to whiff. And the thing was that got recognized by Specky, and then they started doing like a lot more like dash up 2Ls, which led to big combos as well. So recognizing that they were doing that, and then like down backing a lot more in order to deal with that, or like I don't know, DPing or something maybe. But I think down backing would have been fine. Would have been the next step in terms of beating the next layer of offense. So yeah, just like recognizing what your opponent's doing basically.
Yeah. So we will be going into the round 6, the last round. So the last 2 games are going to be on stream. We're just waiting for Lower to deal with something that happened. You know, someone accidentally reported a score on round 6. I did that once when I played in the beginner bracket, so I can relate. I did that once. So understandable. So we're just waiting for the games. We have someone. I want to talk about that person that is free to play. That is not. He didn't win a single game, so unfortunately, he can't be like here on stream. So we can't really help him out.
But I think the free-to-play element is the thing that's preventing him from being on stream, as opposed to the win-loss ratio.
No, that's the thing. Like he can't be on stream now because he's doing lobbies, so we can't, give analytical commentary to his games. So that's really unfortunate.
I mean, it's fine. And just gonna enter the beginning bracket, get some games in. If you're like new to the game, it's can be quite intimidating. So just throwing yourself into the deep end when it comes to like playing a bunch of people who've been playing for a little bit now is
But you gotta start somewhere.
always appreciated. And yeah, you can always ask the people that you played against for advice as well. That's one of the ways you can improve.
And speaking of advice, if you guys have
Yes,
any
sir.
questions about the game or anything, just drop them in the chat and we'll get to them. Should probably say that at the start of the fucking stream, not now, as we are about to go into round 6. But whatever. If you guys have any questions about the game or anything, you just drop them. And we will.
Shout outs to Rezko.
Why? What has
Shout
he
out to
done?
Rezgod. Shout out to Rezgo. Shout out to the RZA flavor. Hit them with the manger.
Versus me.
Anyway, Vamos Rezko. Is Rezko Spanish?
I don't know.
She has a primal beast with her.
Who knows? We don't have flags for this event, so unfortunately we
Yes,
can't
we're friends, but
dox people via country. We
Yeah.
can't judge them based on their country of origin.
What?
Who's Rezko? Is that some sort of like Latin American convenience store?
What about your promise, Gina? You forgot?
Oh no.
Lies.
Oh no, she's got the
Win and
eyes.
victory. Round
She's got those
one.
blank eyes that they get for characters that have like lost their soul or something.
I mean, that's how I feel against Neve.
That's how everyone feels against me.
No.
When I lost the 3-0 then 3-1 against Saki yesterday, that was my eyes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the conversion. But the 2-hit auto combo into Raging Strike, the all
Bible
powerful,
Hub.
works every time apparently.
Every single time. By the way, this is going to SSVA, please. There we go.
Yeah, well, you see the Raging Strike, you know it's going to SPA. Not sure about doing the like. This is kind of like a bit more efficiency at a higher level type thing, so I don't really mind them doing it here. But a lot of the times, if you're like 1 BP, like just doing the combo that leads to the SSBA that doesn't have the Raging Strike in it is preferable to doing the combo with the Raging Strike, because what you're trading is a little bit of damage for an extra BP point, and a lot of times that extra BP point is a lot more valuable. Usually it's like 1,000 damage difference, because like the Raging Strike is kind of like set on what damage it gives you.
Oh, okay. That's the jump.
But yeah, optimal shit. Don't worry about it too much. If it's easy just to remember, if I get corner combo with full meter, I do super, then yeah, go ahead and do that. Go off king. You get a BP back anyway, who cares?
Yes. It's by the record. As enough meter for an SVA, which you should use. There we go, yeah.
Yeah, at that instance, if you got free BP, you always send the Raging Strike because you get it refunded anyway.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be a safe jump there, but you know, it didn't work out unfortunately. Oh, that's punishable. Oh, we tried to punish it, but it didn't work out. But we take 2 BP anyway, which is probably.
Oh! So, Jan had
play
meter
Let's Go.
to use. Yeah, let's go, let's go! Jan had like enough meter to use a U skill. I would have liked to see him, take a step back, calmly await, what the judo is
like,
gonna do.
I think
and then shoot
that
for
only
the
worked.
net.
That he only got hit there because of how Gita's 2U is kind of messed up, and the hurt box is like a lot higher than a lot of other character jump-ins. I feel like some other characters would probably got hit there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. We're mashing on the Raging Strike as well, which leads to it coming out, which is not the best thing in the world.
Good job.
If we just press it on like the hit, then if you whiff the hit, then the Raging Strike won't come out. But if we mash the Raging Strike, then it will come out, and we waste the BP because of that.
Oh,
We
run up
just
so
spot
much!
dodge, but no,
Almost
it's too
won.
active. It gets hit anyway. Oh, being very careful. We are at 2 death, so we don't want to just send death out willy nilly, but it works out
Yeah.
anyway.
You still got 6XL.
Still a good 6XL, so.
Nope.
Cancelled into the swipe, didn't get a combo out of it. Ah, again,
Oh,
cancelled
oh.
into the swipe, didn't get a combo out of it.
You're a little confused, but you got the spirit.
Oh, no combo. Looked like it would have comboed there, but I'm not too sure if it could have. Yeah, sometimes with death, it's a good idea to... Oh, interesting. I worked out there. It's just a good idea just to leave death out. Instead of like doing these jump JUs and recalling death, just leaving death out there to like hang out. And then if the opponent like hangs out around death as well, you can just swipe at any point and maybe catch them walking forward, or do 2-3-6 and like put them into some plus frames for a long period of time. Like death being like just hanging out in mid screen or behind the opponent is like really strong.
Yeah, if you're sandwiched between death and near, it can be rough.
I'm going for a 50-50. Nice block on the high there.
Yeah, nice.
Get the raging strike anyways. Very nice. You thought it was over, but I was just setting up my raging strike, and now we're going to take an extra like 20% damage because of the lack of BP there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So no death counter, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, we got them standing.
Round 2. Start.
Yeah, Nemaria, what could I do better? Like, not getting hit by these 2Ms as much, but I mean, I'm the one saying that I got hit by an alien 2Ms yesterday, for example. It's a very good button for Nier.
It is the button of all
We'll
time.
get a frame shot there, so lead to a big combo. Planning to fully do it, and then get another one on top of it as well, so this one should be the one that leads to the SBA.
Very good. Meter is gonna be available for the Yon. Actually, not quite.
We'll safe jump into the throw, one of my favorites.
Good old reliable. Get those death out.
Yeah, here Nemaria needs to be a bit more patient when it comes to approaching Nier. Like, Nier being able to just send death out at any point and catch them is very dangerous, and they want to be careful with that. Oh, again, the run-up raging strike, it's 100% success rate in this matchup. No, pushing into the corner. I'm not sure about that fireball. Probably wanted to run back in and get the 6XL off, because getting in on Nier after that is going to be tough. Although she only has one death stock left, so if you're in neutral, probably be a bit patient, but you're in at this point, so you may as well stay in.
Oh!
Ah, sorry, 2-3-6U is broken. Interesting choice from Yon there to go for the 2-3-6U, considering how far Jita was away, but works out, just erecting the wall of death in front of them.
Spooky's gonna snap. Watch out. Believe in victory. Round 1. Start.
Sends out that.
Nice patience really good in there from Nemaria. Unfortunately, wasn't ready for the cancel by Nier there. Oh, was ready with the fake 50-50. Or the mess up setup. Again, we're being way too active on defense here. This is the thing that's killing Nemaria at the moment.
Okay, good VC though.
VC, and we get the frame trap again.
Why would we just
basketball
SSBA
combo? Yeah, probably want to go just use SSBA there. Although we're getting a lot of damage from this corner carry, so it's not too bad of a decision. I think some people would make that decision there.
Oh.
Unfortunately, losing the last of our raging at BC on a accidental raging strike, I assume.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes I'll do it myself. No, just to show my opponent I don't need these BP. Okay, good luck.
Nice patience again.
Oh.
Ah, but they just went for the full 4 there.
Yeah,
the full
probably
4,
recognized that Death was gonna attack there.
Oh,
Fake
the walk back
50-50 again.
Yeah, we recognize that from the Nemaria side, and that's leading to some good damage again.
Going to SBA.
Should go into SBA here, gonna leave the Nier on 0 BP, which is a nice spot to be in.
Yep.
Safe jump, get the hit,
Oh.
and then get another hit as well, so it should lead to death here. I said lead to death, and then there's a fucking puppet called death, so it's a bit confusing.
I mean, what other name should we give the puppet?
We could just say it just leads to the kill, or just leads to the round win, or just leads to the knockout. I don't know.
Oh no!
Death on the wrong side. Doesn't
Or-
matter. We
or we
dodged
can
it
just call-
too.
Yeah, you can just call that what it is. Bullshit. Oh!
Oh, managed to dodge that. Went for the throw. I haven't seen many throws from the near, but like they haven't really needed to because of the amount of time. Oh, what the hell?
Tried to react to it, but a bit too late. You see?
Yeah, I like the use of the BC there. They were going to set up some death BS right there, so
Uh-oh.
that's one of the benefits of Nier is the very good 2M 7 frames. Managed to reach and punish Cheetah there. And yeah, you can take it.
Yep. Let's see. We still have one more game. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big one for the final standings, I believe. Valdegar and Vilk, both on four wins, 1 loss. No one is perfect in the bracket so far.
I mean, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
If
the top score.
If Fresco loses, yeah, they can. This would be a fight for first place.
And it depends on how the other ones go as well. Nemeria lost that last match, so Rezko loses a tiebreaker point there. So this might decide the winner of this match, regardless of where it goes.
Neat. Let's see. Okay. Those players are in the cabinets. We're ready to go.
Lucilius versus Anila.
Anila Lucilius. Didn't we see this one before? No, it was.
Don't think so, no.
No, it was something else. Yeah, you're right.
So you're Lucilius, Herald of the Apocalypse, was it? The divine sheep won't stand for this.
Letting the interest rock as you should.
Right, it's the final match of the day.
Banish clashes
Yeah.
once and for all.
Get that hype going.
Leave nothing to
What's a clasher? Does anyone know?
The what?
Shout out in chat if you know what a clasher is.
A clash? Or...
Yeah, that's what Lucilius was talking about there.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
You're like, oh yeah, the intros are so cool.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, they are very cool, so I can look at something else.
Yeah, you gotta have a right on these things so you can go over the wall.
Yeah, I don't know much of the lore. I know a bit.
I have never touched the gacha.
Me neither. I mean, I did for like 10 minutes, and it was like the stupidest thing I've ever played. So no, get the fuck out of here. Ooh, I like that combo.
No damage.
And it,
Oh, that throw killed. Interesting. That was very close.
tell me.
yeah, sort of like right
Round
on the edge of killing a living. Nice
Reaction. Yeah, generally against a teleport, if you are able to react to it, a DP is a very good way of dealing with it. You'll catch the high, you'll catch the grounded ones. There's a bit of recovery on the one that doesn't even hit, so you can even catch that as well. Oh.
There you go.
Went for the grab there, and the other person went for the DP, and the DP wins out. There's the 50-50 with the clashes. Oh, yeah, nice going for the throw there. Expecting like a raging strike or something, I imagine. So deciding to go for a throw.
You sheep.
Yep. Get some plus frames, get a bit of chip going. Yeah.
Oh,
And the Anila there was kind of waiting for the teleport, I believe, because anticipating another U-sheep or something like that. But Vilk recognizing that goes in for the attack and takes the win because of it.
Mortals dream up such grand titles. How else to distract from the hollowness of your existence?
Loading bug, thinking time, either way.
yeah.
We're going to go back to the room in about 5 seconds.
And then we're gonna have to watch the match sped up because
No, we're back in the room. The players are
Alright.
activated
Yeah.
again, yeah.
I'll
That's fine.
get that.
Lucilius versus Anila.
Level 999 Anila.
Believe in victory. Round 1.
Level 999 Divine General versus level 1 Kirino fan.
This is level 1 Mafia boss.
Trying a bit of throw, but we got a mash instead. Anal's far light very good, able to catch those dash backs even on occasion. Oh, spot dodge the DP, but he recovers
Yeah,
in
and
time,
it
so we
couldn't
don't
even
get
punish
punished.
it. What the fuck?
I imagine it could. It might have just been a button press, but like, yeah, that recovers really fast. Oh, we run straight into the U-shape, how unfortunate. Oh, we're kind of pressing a bit too much with Volk here. Although gets the UDP there, so he's going to take the corner. Nice BC back. Use the Q-sheep as well and get a nice side switch. Unfortunately, we can't combo on the immediate crossover. It would be a bit too crazy.
Should have done the teleport instead.
Yeah. But, yeah, U-sheep working out quite well in this matchup. You'd expect it not to, given the teleport, but doing quite well. 6H, very good. Oh my god, that punished. That looked like a safe distance to me.
Yeah,
Lucilius's far light's just like crazy.
Yeah, the Jesus kick. Shout out to Sanguine for the Jesus kick.
Little shuffle into the throw.
Put him in a
Turn
contraption.
back, get UDP. Oh, we're gonna stay on this side. Managing to bait the UDP as well, so we're gonna get a big combo here. Oh, just a regular one. Yeah, we didn't have too much meter, so we can like do massive conversion off that, I guess. Yeah, maybe 6H is bad in this match. Oh, we missed. Oh, we're mashing. Oh, we're raging striking.
What the fuck's happening?
We're going back.
Oh, teleports to the ship.
Oh, my little round end.
The divine generals are guardians. Believe in victory. Round 1. Start.
Sometimes scrambles happen, and you know you just gotta go with it. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
nice bit on the DP. He also have baits like Raging Strikes and Throws as well, so it's a very nice option for Lucilius.
Yep. Oh, no.
Didn't need to be DP in there, yeah.
Valdigar has
Okay.
been living and dying by DP.
Yeah. Yeah, they can afford to be a bit more patient on defense, I believe. Oh, get the hits there.
Is that
Oh, this is gonna hit. This is gonna hit.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's very dangerous to be sending out sheep against Lucilius. Holy sheep just fucking brain blasted with a laser.
Looks like Lamb's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, cooks it for you as well.
Let's see.
A nice sweep. An analyst sweep, very good. Goes very far distance, and you can cancel it into a special move.
Yeah. And even if you don't cancel it, you can do it from so far away that they can punish it.
Got caught pressing. Probably not gonna be able to kill here, so like we need to get another thing off. Oh, we go for a U bounce, managing to get a conversion.
Uses all the meter on this.
Yeah, we're out of the corner. Still got a chance. Not close to chip point as well, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Oh, the DP, the sick RPS again. Oh, we catch the Raging Strike again. We're like one hit away from winning here. Oh no, we wasted it. We've already been proven that we can SPA the U-sheep. Come on.
Oh, my horns.
No sheep allows.
Mortals dream up such grand titles.
Yeah, 100 meter. Yeah, you gotta hold that at that point. You're only doing U-sheep on the for bulky. I mean, for your meaties at that point.
Yeah, so U-sheep very good like on a lot of matchups and situations, but you know if Lucilius has 100 meter, that is not the time to use it. You've seen it.
I think even in general, like just you could probably teleport over it. Like if you go to the H teleport, shouldn't be too bad.
I mean, he did try to teleport it once, but
Yeah, I
he
think we
teleported right up on the sheep.
Yeah, teleport on top of the shape, so I don't know, maybe not.
Teleport correctly.
Just teleport good, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, this one you kind of like.
Yeah, that one you couldn't have done anything about.
Yeah, I mean you can do like BCs and shit, but yeah, just hold it most of the time. You don't spot dodge like I do every time.
Oh,
Oh, no conversion. Yeah, that's it. The good spot to DP is a lot of times when your opponent messes up, a lot of times they will try and like re-establish pressure to try and make up for their fuck up. So DP in those spots usually works out.
oh,
Oh, no conversion again. Bit more patient this time. Oh, managed to. Oh, could have gone into like an SBA.
Oh no!
Oh, we're doing it again. Oh no! If you went for the SBA into the SSBA, it would have worked out.
Sacrifice the sheep the sheep to the SSBA.
The sheep shield.
Kind of like Super Mario using Yoshi to fucking do a jump. Oh no. DP.
You should just go into the cinematic, but instead of the other character, it's the sheep that's getting hit. Oh, managed to recover in time for the H teleport. Ooh, go for the U conversion instead, set up the U sheep again, go create the plus frames, get some chip.
Uh-oh.
Ah, caught the fuzzy mash, all the third attempt. Yeah, big damage here.
UDP.
Ah, immediate UDP. Crazy.
Yeah,
Side
lots of
switch.
DPs. Like, I feel like most of the times where he DPs, he could have just be a tiny bit more patient and BC instead.
Yeah, I think like using UDP there is fine. Getting the hard knockdown guaranteed is definitely something you need when you are at low health.
Uh-oh.
Oh, again! Again! We can't be doing this! How many rounds is that? It's like 3 rounds now that we
How
lost
many
that.
times do I have to teach you this
It
lesson?
should have been
old man?
it should have been 4 rounds, but they went for the SSP that one time.
Okay, hit it. Oh,
Oh, managed to waste the BP point there.
Oh, no.
There we go, that's the reason why it's a problem as well. The sheep are not helping, do not use them. Well, you can ride them. Riding them's fine. Send them out, not good.
oh,
Oh, again. Ah, we got hit. Yeah,
this
nice.
time working out.
Managed to make the comeback despite the sheep problem.
The
2-2.
generals are
Yeah. the
Final
score is
game,
2-2.
final set of the beginner bracket. Both players looking to take the beginner bracket home here. Other results notwithstanding. Oh, there's that crossover that's so annoying from an Anila.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to deal with.
Depends on like the buttons your character has at their disposal. Like some characters, I assume probably do with it just fine. Oh,
Yeah, it's tough. And Rogue's definitely having my time against it.
oh, he tried
Oh,
to hand
you
search.
sheep working out.
What the hell? I
We're
think
still
I've been
going
looking
for
at-
it, and it's working now. He wasn't
What
at
hap-
100 meter that time, so I guess that was okay. Although we did get hit by the teleport that one time.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
we were plus, but we still mash.
Lucas did try to go for a teleport and that sheep like reacted too slow and got hit.
Yeah. You guys also like do a super jump, I guess. I mean, like, a lot of times the U-sheep are coming out on like soft and hard knockdowns.
Yeah,
Well,
or
we decided rather than doing like a full combo, we wanted to save 25 meters.
DP, that's fine.
It's good. We can get a side swap again. Immediate BC with hard knockdown, immediate
Oh,
rage
but
and
he's
the
getting a taste of his own
strike.
medicine.
Revenge.
And the sheep wins.
Valdagar taking the final set 3-2 with a meaty raging strike. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Not any other way. There's no other ways it could have ended.
So yeah, we'll wait for that score to be uploaded and then we can see the results, the final results of the beginner bracket week 19. Damn, it's been
Yeah.
19 weeks of this. It's crazy.
That's good. I mean, I think they've. No. I was about to say they started since Rising came out, but that's not true. It was a delay before Lover introduced the beginner bracket back.
And he didn't do it like every week as well at the beginning.
Yeah.
I only missed one
Yeah,
week.
let me Was it? I don't know, man. You do you, man. You do you.
And I'll do me. And that means we won't do each other.
No, you just made it weird.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, the score is updated now.
Well, I don't know if Loba wants to go over them on stream or something like that instead of just announcing it right now.
I think he.
I mean, I don't. You might want to like look at the page on the stream or something. There you go. You can see the results right there.
Yeah.
Valdegar with the final victory, managing to take the beginner bracket because of the tiebreaker point they had over Rezko. So we saw earlier in the bracket Valdegar beat Rezko. So they get the tiebreaker point for that, and that gives them the win. Rezko taking a very respectable second place with the same score, just losing the tiebreaker. Followed by that, we got John, Vilk, Nemaria, all on 4 and 2, and Akira as well. Very nice showing from Akira. Don't think I've seen them on the beginner bracket before.
He was the first online event here. I believe I heard them mention it.
Yeah, on the ground as well, so very good showing for them. And then the rest of the results you can see there. Nice, like, fair split of, like, scores here. No one, like, just completely dominating the bracket as we've seen in some previous weeks where some intermediate players showed up that kind of dominated or whatever. And, you know. Anyway.
They've been properly dealt with.
Yeah, they're free-to-play player. I think fairly new to the game. Hopefully got like some good experience of the game themselves. They took a few games here and there as well, which is nice to see. So hopefully got some like good ideas on how to improve and like just how to play the game in general. But yeah, good showing from everyone involved. Thanks for showing up.
Yep.
Anything to add, Top Shooter?
I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys had fun. That's why we're here. And I think that's it from me and Dudikov. I don't know
if you got any questions, if you want to look back on any sets on stream and you got any questions about anything whether we're talking about, feel free to reach out to me or Top Shooter. Yeah. That's completely fine. That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask questions of your opponents as well. Just be like, hey, how did you feel that match went? I mean, that's just good advice in general. If you play the game, you run a set with someone, and you got questions about like something they did or something that you saw or something you were struggling with, like just asking them is generally a good idea. Worst thing they can say is no. I mean, they're well within their rights to say no. They might be busy, so they ain't got time to give them advice, but no one's going to take serious offense to you asking if you could ask them for advice, so go for it.
Like for example, I don't know how to deal with this move this character does. Just ask, and someone will get to you in that regard.
Yeah, Loba, you got anything to sign out with?
No, I think you guys have about covered it. As Judika said, if you got questions, just ask them. We're always here to help. That's as I usually say, the resources are here. It's just a case of you going and using them. But yeah, we'll be signing off now. There is no one to raid.
Is there?
Radio Blade is streaming, but he said he's hopping off soon, so...
Oh yeah, fucking... Well, I thought he was streaming, but he's not anymore, so... I mean, there's Speed on Exert, I guess.
Oh, is Peter on Exard? Well, we'll raid Peter Exard, sure. Is he Peter 2212?
It's Peter _212.
The guy on Exit.
Okay.
The player named Peter currently playing Guilty Gear Exert Revelator 2.
We'll send you guys over to Peter then, in case you want to watch Guilty Gear. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I've been your host, Lobsters, and our commentators.
Me.
And me.
Thanks, Mies. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys
next time.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
See ya.